What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along today. Arsenal against Leicester from the Emirates Stadium. Massive game for Arsenal today, and we need to go 3-point collecting today, that is for sure. In the race for top four, are we going to hear that Champions League music, people? That is the question. Are we going to be hearing it at the Emirates next season, or, you know, will it be Europa League settings again? Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. Looking forward to the game today. Make sure you smash that like button on the way in. We're looking for 1,500 likes today, people. No messing about. Super Sunday, Arsenal v Leicester from the Emirates. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Daily uploads, watch-alongs. We got a busy week coming up. 3 games in 6 days for Arsenal. As we play Leicester today, Liverpool Wednesday, and Aston Villa on Saturday. Big up to each and every one of you. Hope you're well. Premier League games just finishing off right now in the Prem. Newcastle conceded a late goal, unfortunately, for Arsenal. Chelsea quite lucky to win 1-0. Kai Havertz with the goal. Couple of dubious penalties that could have been given for Newcastle that weren't. West Ham have beaten Aston Villa 2-0. Emotional goal there for Yarmolenko, who was very emotional when he scored, obviously, with everything that's going off in Ukraine. West Ham have beaten Villa 2-0. Leeds have beaten Norwich 2-1. Wolves have beaten Everton 1-0. And Watford beat Southampton 2-1. So we have to make sure we handle business ourselves, people. That is the main thing. We have to make sure we do our job. Right, let's see who's in the comments. Let me get Granit Xhaka mode on, by the way. Or as I called it yesterday, people, Harry Maguire mode. But we go back to Granite mode today, people. And we need to go 3-point collecting. Nothing else. No messing about. This Leicester team needs to hold a beating today. We can't be messing up today. That is for sure. Right, we should be in slow mode now. Right, there we go. Granit Xhaka mode activated. Let's see what everyone's saying in the comments. Hope you're well. Team news we will discuss. Big up everyone. Chris saying 2-0. Havish said we need a win. Sidon is here. Make sure you're here afterwards as well. He says Maddison will show Arsenal fans how clear he is of, I'm going to say Odegaard. I will not accept that slander in the comments. I purposely put those two on the green screen as well because I thought, you know, we tried to sign both players. So, interesting. Yeah, that was people saying, yeah, Leeds scored in the 94th minute. So that's a massive goal for them. Tomiyasu is not playing again this season. I think he will. Big up to Ron. C-Unit. Big up to all of the C-Unit people in the comments, supporting the channel. As always, really appreciate it. Before we go into detail regarding the teams and stuff, I just want to give you the headline news, if you like, from both teams. So the headline news coming out of Arsenal, Tomiyasu once again doesn't make the Arsenal squad. Are we starting to really be concerned about his injury, or is this just a case, you know, Mikel Arteta says he has to be fit for a longer period of time before he picks him. So clearly he's having injury problems. But I think with Liverpool on Wednesday, he's probably held him back a little bit. But the headline news for Leicester, Ndidi and Tielemans on the bench. Ndidi and Tielemans on the bench. And, of course, no Jamie Vardy and no Fofana. Those two, obviously, are both out injured. Vardy has got a fantastic goal-scoring record against Arsenal. But I think every Arsenal fan would have expected Ndidi and Tielemans to have started today. Obviously, Leicester played a Europa Conference League game against Rennes on Thursday night, so they've probably suffered a little bit from fatigue. Brendan Rodgers has decided to rest those two. Now, I'm sorry, people. I'm just saying this. If Arsenal can't beat Leicester at home with no Fofana, no Vardy, no Tielemans, no Ndidi, when we're chasing Champions League, then I'm sorry, we don't deserve top four. This Leicester team needs to get beaten today. Right, we need to beat this Leicester team today. No excuses. Must-win game for Arsenal Football Club. Escobar says Leicester are there for the taking. Buenos Aires Guna at home. 3 points is a must. That guy D said we've got no excuse today. I mean, Smith Rowe makes it back onto the bench for Arsenal as well. So Smith Rowe, Pepe, you know, we've got good attacking options to bring off the bench ourselves. So let's hope we get the 3 points. Leeds won, massive win for them. I love Curtis Shaw TV. What a name. Said, howdy, Big C. Happy Sunday. I got beer and snacks. I'm rearing to go. Let's win this. I'm confident. I am confident, people. I really am. Mike Bassett said, glad to see the stream today, helping me with COVID isolation. Get well soon, my friend. Appreciate you tuning in. Fatul said, watch your streams from Malaysia. Big up, Big C. Big up, bro, sorry. Gunnar 8 said, come on, you Gunners, man. Is Lacazette going to score today? Anybody who watched the watch-along yesterday, Man United against Spurs, on the first goal, I just started to slander Ronaldo, and then he puts it in the top corner. I did actually predict he would score the winner with a header, and he did. And I said, maybe I'm going to slander Lacazette today, and the reverse psychology will get him to score. Please, come on, Lacazette. We need a goal. I don't care how you score, but score. Cray said, and it's live. Big CTV. See you, net. Big up, Danny. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Bless up to you. Hope you're well. Big up, my bro. Broad's in the chat. Let's go for... Hey, listen, I don't even want to say that because, they'll cancel you on the internet. But I know what you're saying. We're going to turn the Foxes into Chihuahuas today. We turn Wolves into that as well. So... listen, I said this yesterday. Anthony, I said this yesterday on the Man United Spurs game. Thomas Partey's going to score today. I don't know why. I've never said it. So it's not like it's something I say every week. I think Thomas Partey is going to score today. Clip that, Ross. I'm telling you. How many shots has he had? 100? 200? One of them's got to fly in that top corner or that bottom corner. I think Partey scores today. I don't know why, but I feel it's happening. Score a real goal, Laka. Yeah, man. You can't celebrate like a lunatic when it's an own goal, bruv. You got to score your own goal, Laka's scoring today. Let's hope so. Everton fans are booing the team. Everton are in a mess. They're in a mess. Lampard has not had the impact I think they expected to have. And... they could go down. They could genuinely go down. There's a couple players I'd take off them though on the cheap. I would pick up a couple of their players for bargain basement prices. I mean, yeah, Watford won as well. Watford level on points with Everton now. In fact, let me share the league table with you so we can look at Arsenal and what's necessary. Obviously, Man United have moved ahead of us with yesterday's win, but. No more pigeon party. But let me zoom in, actually. This is the first time that Arsenal could have won 5 league games in a row. If we win today, it'll be 5 league wins in a row, people. So, obviously, Man United, 2 points clear of us. In fact, West Ham are level with us now. But Man United, we've got 4 games in hand on United. And we're 2 points behind them. So, if we win today, a point clear with 3 games in hand. West Ham, we've got 4 games in hand. We're on the same points. Tottenham, with their defeat yesterday, we're now 3 points clear of them with 2 games in hand. But listen, we need the points. Forget games in hand. Win the games. Wolves have clawed their way back in a little bit. But obviously, as I said, we got 4 games in hand on them as well. Just scrolling to the bottom. I know we're not involved in the bottom of the table. But I just wanted to show you, man, because Lamps is in trouble, people. They are in big, big trouble, Everton. 4 defeats on the bounce for Everton now. I mean, Norwich are pretty much gone, I think. I think they're done. Burnley have still got half a chance. Watford picked up a big win today. Everton are in big trouble. Leeds in trouble, but they got a vital victory against Norwich. I would say, out of Leeds and Everton, whichever one of them, if they go down... there's players you can cherry pick there. I would take Phillips and Rafinha on the cheap off Leeds. I would if they got relegated, to be fair. But very interesting down there at the bottom. But we ain't interested in relegation. Let's deal with our team. Buenos Aires said, I'm on the whiskey. Bro, you know what? I can't drink whiskey, man. That's one drink I can't go near. It's too much. Fitz said, this is the beginning of 3 massive games. Arsenal need to prove they are good enough to go out and get top 4. This has to be a win. And move on to up to 7 out of 9 points. I'm going for 3-1. The thing with Arsenal now, people, we have got a huge, huge week. We've been playing 1 game a week for about 2 months. This week we play 3 games in 6 days. They are difficult games as well. I said yesterday on stream, somebody said to me, what do Arsenal need to get? I think we need to get a minimum. The bare minimum for me out of these next three would be 6. That is the bare minimum. And listen, I'm not saying Liverpool, I'm not doing a lead judges. Liverpool ain't no free hit. But if we beat Leicester and Villa, then I would accept that going into the international break. Of course, as an Arsenal fan, I want 9 points. I want 7 points. 6 would be the bare minimum. Anything less than that would be disappointing. Aston Villa have been beaten today by West Ham. I know we play them away from home next week, but I think we've got to get at least 6, 7 maybe. 9 would be the dream. Anything less than 6 is a problem. I do think we can trouble Liverpool, though. I do. I think we can give them a difficult game. Rafael said, what's happening, Curtis? Good luck today, but we face your Gunners on Wednesday, so don't stand in our way. Congrats on approaching 50k. You're killing it. I appreciate it, bruv. Big game on Wednesday. Big game. And do you know what? City have got a tough game tomorrow at Palace. I think that'll be a tough game, so... You know, Liverpool will be fired up for it. Jalen said Laka's scoring 2 today. Let's hope so. And Saka's getting 1, he said. Gunnar 8 said, I'm on the Becks. People are drinking. It's Sunday. Everyone's chilling. I'm very confident that Arsenal are going to win today. But sometimes I worry when I'm this confident because I'm like... This is Arsenal. They've done this to me many times over the years. But I am confident we're going to beat Leicester today. I really am. 5 at the back against Liverpool. Listen, I don't think he'll do it. I think he'll still go for it. Faye said CR37. Hey, listen. I said on the stream yesterday, FaZe, we took the 3 out of that yesterday. He went back to CR7 yesterday. I give him his dues, man. Ronnie turned up like a beast yesterday. I can't lie. It was epic. It was epic. You have to appreciate greatness still. Let's get your comments in. Yanni said 1K watching, only 200 likes. We're looking 1,500 likes today, people. By the time we get to kickoff, I'm sure we may have... maybe close to 1,500 people in the chat. Latvian Guna said, I have pizza, drinks, and time for party. Top bin screamer. It's on the way, people. I'm telling you. It's on the way. Don't let Arsenal ruin your weekend either way. I know I always say that, but listen, man, please. I'm dreaming now. They've got me dreaming. Once they get me dreaming, I can't go back. I can see the lights at Arsenal. Champions League Tuesdays. I'm ready for it. Don't give me that optimism and then ruin it all, please. We need it. Big up Shy. Yo, C-Dog just turned on. Big up everyone, man. Excited and a little bit nervous for this game. I can't lie. Let me talk through the teams quickly before we get into a little bit of news. We've still got 25 minutes until kickoff. Arsenal team today, unchanged from the team that beat Watford last week. Ramsdale in goal. Cedric continues at right back. Tomiyasu is not in the squad at all. Ben White and Gabriel, Kieran Tierney. Our back 4 picks itself at the moment. Tomiyasu would probably come back once he's fit for Cedric. Midfield, Xhaka and Partey. Martin Odegaard in the 10. Now, we all know that Odegaard was, it was kind of between him and Maddison, who we signed this summer. And we went for Odegaard for 30 million rather than... Maddison for a reported 60 million. Now, at the moment, I think a lot of Arsenal fans would say that's been vindicated. He doesn't look double the player. So why would you pay double the price? And I put those two purposely on the thumbnail today because I thought, we're going to have an interesting dynamics for this game. So listen, he'll be up for it. He'll know as a player that a lot of Arsenal fans were calling for James Maddison over him. And listen, at the time, I was in a little bit 2 minds over whether he was the better player. But he's proved himself. He's doing a little bit more than just scoring goals, He runs the game a little bit more. Martinelli on the left. Listen, big up Gabriel Martinelli. Called up for the Brazilian national team. I think that's fantastic. Arsenal have got 2 Brazilian internationals at the moment. And... growing up, I think we all loved watching Brazil. And it's great to have Arsenal players in that squad. Lacazette through the middle is captain. Can he get a goal? Can he get a goal, people? We can big up the work rate. We can big up the hold-up play. We can give him credit for assists. But for me, strikers are there to score goals. I let you off if you've got two wingers that score 20, but we haven't at the moment. So Laka's got to score for me. He's got to start hitting the net. Roland said, Curtis, I've got my 424 hoodie on like yourself. C unit, large up, big up, bro. I've got to wear the colours when it's match day, you know. Arsenal bench, Leno, Holding, Pepe, Tavares, Lokonga, El Neni, Nketiah, Swanson, and Smith Rowe returns to the bench. Vital that we have options on the bench. Smith Rowe and Pepe are great options to bring on later on in the game. So I'm confident. I don't want to be overconfident, but I'm hoping. Big up Snake Eyes, who's in the chat as well. Dash Cash said, C unit. Big up Big C. I'm hoping for 3 points. Lucky Singh, how do you feel about this fixture? I'm confident, but still a little bit cautious, if I'm being honest. Mr. Smith said, I have a new grandson. His name is Leno. Hey, big up, man. Big up the extension of the family, you know. Shibe said, yo, on text on TV. Are you on teletext? Come on. Or are we talking Sky Sports? Man's on CFAX. Said, Salah's not signing his extension. Maybe available on a free. Let's get him. He's got a year left. He's got a year left in the summer, so even if he didn't sign, I'm sure Liverpool would sell him for big money. Curtis cautious. We have to be, man. This is Arsenal. But I am confident, you know. Penalty spot. Oh, no, he was speaking to penalty spot. Yeah, I'm telling you, man said teletext settings, you know. I rate it, though. Big up young Leno Smith. Big up, hey, big up to him, man. 777, hello Curtis, be staying with you for a little while, then I'm going down the pub. Enjoy, man. Appreciate you tuning in for a bit. Lick down that like button, people, and subscribe. And Dud said, bless up Curtis and Cruz. Hey, big up, man. Big up Cruz as always. He scored this morning as well. Scored the winner. His team won 3-2. I can't get his score prediction, though, because he's out at the moment. Let me do the... Make sure you download the OneFootball app, people. They are sponsoring today's video. Legends that they are, always supporting the channel, completely free. Brilliant football app on your phone. The link is in the description. And listen, they're supporting the channel. And we've got some plans this summer, hopefully. You know, some big moves for the channel if things go to plan, you know. So big up to them. E. Ross said, have you got him that Man City kit yet? Not yet. If we get top 4, he don't need it. You know, he can run with us. We'll be there. Hopefully, the only way he's up. Crew showing Lacazette how it's done. Lacazette, man, you know what I mean? You need to learn. Feel better as no Vardy, man. 100%. 100%. Vardy's record against Arsenal is ridiculous. I can't lie. The man always scores against us. Big up Cruz, always banging goals. Lacazette needs to DM him. Hey, Lacazette plays like a DM, to be fair. Never mind direct message. Man said teletext. Shibe, hey, I said text. Man's on teletext. Shamara said subscribe to Curtis Shaw. Appreciate that. Let's talk about the Leicester team. Leicester's team, people. I predicted 2-1 before this. Do I just stick at 2-1 or are we just coming here on smoke? I think we can beat them by more. I can't lie, but I don't want to get carried away. Leicester's team, Schmeichel in goal. Ricardo Pereira, right back. He was actually a right back that, before he had that injury, was somebody that I was like, you know what, I would take him at Arsenal, Ricardo Pereira. Always rated him. Hasn't quite looked the same since he came back from that injury. Amarte and Sionchu at centre-back. I mean, Sionchu hasn't looked as good this season. Amarte is very physical and aggressive. I do think he's a bit clumsy and can be got at. Thomas at left-back, who's looked fairly solid. Then they've got a midfield 3 of James Maddison, Mendy and Dewsbury Hall. I mean, that is certainly not their full-strength midfield. It would usually be Tielemans and Ndidi. So Mendy and Dewsbury Hall with Maddison in the 10. Mark Albrighton starts on the right. I mean, I'm shocked. I honestly didn't know that Mark Albrighton still played for Leicester. I thought he left years ago with like Wes Morgan and Hoof and Simpson. I can't believe that brother still plays. But he's here. I'm not going to slander him too much because, you know, in case he scores. And Barnes on the left and Iheanacho up front. Harvey Barnes, I'm not going to lie, is a player that I rate. I do rate him. And he's someone we got to be careful. And Iheanacho up front, who does have a goal in him. I thought they might have played Patson Dako, but they've gone for Iheanacho. Big C, please remember you had to use reverse psychology so Laka can score. I know. Big up Snake Eyes with the super chat. The Leicester bench, Shakopovic, James Justin. Again, why is he on the bench? And Ndidi, Vestergaard, Chowdhury, Perez, Tillemans, Lookman and Dakar. They've got some dangerous players on the bench. So what I will say is that we need to beat this starting 11 that's on the pitch. And by the time they bring their man on, we need the game to be done and dusted. Garbo said pathetic refereeing in the Chelsea-Newcastle match. Havertz should have had a red and Newcastle a pen. I mean, even Hasselbank, who's a former Chelsea player, said he thought it should have been a red. I mean, you could argue about the red, but the penalty is just absolute stonewall penalty. Big up Dre says, smash the likes up on entry. We should have over 1K. Don't worry, let's hit 1,500 by the end of the stream. Would be much appreciated, people. Put your score up as a poll. Should we get a poll up? What should I do for the poll? Who do you think will win today? Win, lose, or draw today? Let's get that up. How do we get the poll up? Yeah. I think most Arsenal fans are confident that we'll win, but I'm just always cautious. I predicted 2-1, which is always a cautious victory. But now I'm looking at that team. I'm kind of tempted to say more, but I'm not going to. Win, lose, or draw, people. Win, lose, or draw. There you go. First poll of the day. More polls than a strip club. There you go. The result for Arsenal today. First poll, people. It's not going to be easy, but I'm confident, says Ben. Dewsbury Hall is a baller. He is a good player. He is. But, Tillemans and Ndidi, even if they played on Thursday, I think they won 2-0. I'm surprised that he's left both of them out. I'm really surprised at that. Surely they're not that exhausted that none of them could have played. But, hey, here's what it is. That's their problem. Sidon will be in the chat trolling, I'm sure. But let's see if he's trolling at 90 minutes. Leicester resting players for Europe, big opportunity. Yeah, listen, I would imagine, and you make a great point there, Keith. Leicester are probably looking at it and saying, right, I mean, I'm looking at the table. Leicester are 12th in the league at the moment, right? You've got to finish at least 7th to get in the Conference League next season. Now, at the moment, Wolves are 7th and Leicester are 13 points behind Wolves. They're not going to catch them. Why is the goal thing coming up already? They're not going to catch them. So I would imagine that Brendan Rodgers is thinking, well, they're not going to get relegated. They're not going to get Europe through the league. Can they win the Conference League, which would get them back in the Europa League next season? It's also a trophy, a European trophy, even though we consider it a Mickey Mouse one. So you make a great point, Keith. This is probably a less important game for Leicester than the game against Rennes, the second leg. So, yeah, good point. Jeff said, big up Curtis and this awesome community. It's great to hear Cruz is still banging goals in. Does he have his dad's instincts? Hey, maybe even more, hopefully. Hopefully even more. They do have 4 games in hand, yeah. But obviously one of them's today. Even if you look at Tottenham in 8th, they're 12 points behind Tottenham with 2 games in hand, and one of them's today. So I can't see them catching them. Trust me, Partey, I've called it, people. I think Partey's scoring today. I think he's scoring. I don't know how. Maybe someone said earlier, put a pigeon in the top corner, he'll smash it straight in the top bins, But yeah, let's see if Sidon's here at full time. I see him in the chat throwing all sorts of comments in, trying to say that Maddison is far better than Odegaard and all that. Warren said, big up Curtis in the community. I don't think slandering players works because we slander Partey every game and he never scores. He only hits pigeons. I hear you. To be fair, I've hammered Lacazette a number of times and it still hasn't worked. So maybe we'll have to just big him up all game. Broad said, 10 minutes into the game, Albrighton, his first goal since 2016. It happens all the time, don't it? We always give people their first goal in how long? Liverbird Live said, good luck, Big C. Today, that Leicester team selection is dusted. I'm telling you. We have to be beating that. that Leicester team is there to get beat. Laka will score today, mark my words. Let's look at a couple of bits and bobs in the news before we start the game. 15 minutes till kick-off, people. Just wanted to show a quick moment just because it isn't Arsenal-related, but Yarmolenko scored today. And, you know, they say a picture sometimes tells 1,000 words, but you can just feel the emotion of that picture. Yarmolenko, he looked visibly upset. Even the guy behind him, like, it's what football's about, man. You know, them kind of celebrations, and yeah, I just thought that was a good picture to show, man. With everything that's going on, man, that was a great moment for West Ham and Yarmolenko with everything that's going on. I watched the boxing last night. If anyone watched the boxing, man, Lee Wood, he's a Nottingham boxer from my city, and what a fight. I have to admit, for any of the boxing fans, I won't bang on about it for too long, but that was one of the best boxing fights I've watched in years. He looked like he was finished. I don't know how he managed to win that fight and knock out Conlon in the last round. Great fight. I probably will start doing boxing watch-alongs. Oh, my days. When we get on Twitch, I'll start doing boxing watch-alongs as well. Great scenes indeed. We are the greatest team. Of course we win. No, it was a big moment for the Hammers. It really was. Yeah, that KO was mad. Sent him through the ropes. Kevy said, my West Ham neighbour Russell will be happy. Yeah, it was a big win. Big win. Big C, what's your thoughts on Newcastle's penalty? It was a pen. Ref bottled it. VAR, honestly, VAR in England is worse than any other country that I've seen it, in my opinion. It's a shambles. It's an absolute shambles. I don't know. I just don't understand. When I go to games at Arsenal, I don't celebrate goals. The ball goes in and I look to the screen. Unless it's like a 25-yarder and you know there's no doubt about offside. If it's around the penalty area, I just look at the screen while everyone celebrates. You can't celebrate properly because you just, you know, and then refs bottle it. And then somehow 4 people in Stockley Park look at the replay and get it wrong. And it was madness. Jimbo said, how's Kirtley got a mug with his own face on it? Mourinho vibes, hey. Why not, eh? Why not? Mr. Smith said, great fight, and I boxed in the pros. Both guys did the sport proud. Yeah, boxing for me is my favourite sport after football. I love it. Prem is the biggest league as well. VAR in this country is an absolute shambles, I got to be honest. And it has spoilt the game, I think, to a certain point. All big clubs should demand change and get better refs and better people who are VAR. Yeah, it's that. They need to change it. It should have been brought in to help the game. I don't know how it's managed to make it worse in this country. I watch other countries and it seems to work. I don't get it. VAR is not worse in England. It's just corrupt. Well, there you go. The corruption then is what's ruining it. 10 minutes till kick-off. Arsenal have conceded in each of their last 3 Premier League matches. They haven't gone 4 games without a clean sheet since April 2021. Big up Prince Teddy with the stats, man. I don't mind a good stat. Gruner 8 said, would you take Alfredo Morales? That the Rangers guy, yeah? I wouldn't. Nah, I wouldn't. He's got a crazy attitude as well. Gets red cards a lot. I remember Scott Sinclair going to Scotland. He looked like Cristiano Ronaldo up there. Came back to England, he was mid-table in the Championship. No disrespect, because, listen, there are players that have come from Scotland and done the business, you know, Henrik Larsson, Van Dijk. I'm just not convinced that Morales could come to Arsenal and do bits. Alexander said, Partey's shooting is better than VAR, although the refs say VAR makes no mistakes behind closed doors. South London's finest. Big up Big C in the community. We have to get 3 points today. Nothing less. 3-0 today. Woo! Man's come in with confidence. That is for sure. Tierney as well. Yeah, of course. Let me not disrespect our very own Tesco bag at left back. Gavin said, big up Big C, not going to the pub to watch the game. Would rather watch you instead. Let's go 3-point collecting. Come on, man. It's vibes in here, people. It's vibes. It is vibes. NR11, at this point, I believe they do it on purpose to create conversations and keep the league in the spotlight. It wouldn't surprise me. And you got to think, just imagine a VAR decision. Imagine I work for VAR and they don't know nothing about my history of supporting Arsenal. And they're asking me to give a penalty against Arsenal. I'm looking at it and I'm going, well, the contact's minimal and he looks like he's already diving before. No, I'm telling the ref, no, don't give that. Don't give that. Do you know what I mean? So these men are probably just fans covering it up. So I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it at all. That is for sure. Brenner Zera's Guna said, best watch along to date. Come on, people. Every time we create history on this channel, goated community, each and every one of you. Mark said, big up yourself. Mario, sorry. Big up yourself, Curtis, my G. Appreciate that. Latvian Guna, Everton have lost 15 out of their last 19 Prem games. They could be on their way out of here, man. I'm telling you. They could be on their way out. 80% of you saying Arsenal win. Let's end the poll. Let's get that poll out of here. 80% saying Arsenal win today. And 10% lose and 10% draw. So you're confident we're going to win. Winchester Crew Podcast can remember the Everton game against Arsenal when the former ref defending Tommy not getting a pen when rugby has a better system over football in the best league. It's crazy. It's crazy. Rugby referees and all that far better than the ones in this country in the Prem. Jay Mystery, fire stream as always, bro. Hey, we're only warming up, man. We're just doing the warm-up. This is just the jog around the pitch and the stretching. Wait until the game really starts because I'm telling you today, this game, and I know we say this every time, Watford away, it's a must-win. Burnley, every game was a must-win, but today is a must-win for Arsenal, people. Leicester have got players missing. Clearly, Brendan Rodgers is prioritising the Conference League. Rodgers resting players for the Conference League game. We have to win this. Have to. I'm confident. I'm gonna change my score prediction to 3-1. I'm gonna push it up a little bit from 2-1 to 3-1. Do a combined Arsenal and Leicester squad. Do you know what? A bit too long now. I wouldn't have none of their team. Leave them all there. Nah, listen, they got a couple good ones. They have got a couple. Partey wonder goals on the way, man. Trust me. I called it. I think he's going to score today. I don't know why. I've never said that. Big up Dennis who said sick background. Yeah, I think that it looks a bit cleaner with that colour. We've had some colours that didn't really work. Kyle said good game. I'm looking forward to it. Big up. I know you're a big Chelsea fan. Emotional time, I'm sure, for Chelsea. It was a shame for Arsenal because I think Newcastle should have got something today. I think they were very unlucky not to get a penalty. So in effect should have at least got a point. Be Kind Go Vegan said channel keeps improving. Keep the great work, Big C. Big up, bro. And as I always say, man, the community is legendary over here. That is for sure. Luzma said 4-2 to Arsenal, Big C. Come on then, people. We're 6 minutes until kickoff. Players about to come out on the pitch. Score predictions. You've seen the teams. I was predicting 2-1, but I've got to be honest. Knowing Ndidi and Tillemans, I'm pushing it up to 3-1. I'm pushing it up to a 3-1 win. It'd be nice to keep a clean sheet, actually. I feel like Harvey Barnes against Cedric could be a problem. So I'm going to go for 3-1 to Arsenal, people. R&R says 4-1. McKeel 3-0. Saravana 2-1. Polymation 3-1. Penalty Spot says 2-0. Peter Nolan 2-0. Shibe saying 3-1. Guna 8-3-1. Jack 3-1. Seb's going 1-0. Dangerous D said 2-0 to the Gooners. Alexander 3-0. Hendon Gooner said Curtis slag off Lacquer and Xhaka. Adam says 3-0. 868 Gooner says 2-0. Asfar said 5-0. Nobody is saying a Leicester win, which gives me a lot of confidence. Arsenal are currently 14 points better off than at this stage last season. That's a very big improvement. Very big. John saying 4-0. Uzi said 3-1. Henry Chris saying 2-1. Mukhtar 1-0. Gavin saying 2-1 Leicester. APV says 4-1 Arsenal. Rastaman says 3-1 Arsenal. Adrian 2-0. Most people are confident. Shamara saying 3-2 Leicester. Miss London says 3-1 Arsenal. Justin said, community is a reflection of your energy. Class act on and off the pitch. Bless Big C. 5-1 to Arsenal. Justin coming in on smoke. Appreciate your kind words. 4 minutes till kickoff. This is where I start to feel it a little bit now. I can't lie, because even though I expect us to beat this understrength Leicester, this is the Prem. Anything's possible. Sometimes Arsenal don't turn up. You know, I don't know, but I am confident we're going to win. Like Keith said earlier, man, they've obviously got one eye on Europe. Afro Nation said, Jack a red card, man. No chance. He better stay on his feet and block the cross. Shamara said some 3-2 Arsenal. Let's have a look. Daniel said, confident, but don't forget Leicester are a good team. Roger's a good manager. Alex said, what camera do you use? It's, Sony Vio camera? Sony Vio, something like that. Twitch, we're starting international break. So after next weekend, we're starting. We're 2 weeks, no Arsenal game, so we're going to have to get different content out, because the daily Arsenal streams will be, will possibly not be every single day. So we'll do some different stuff over on Twitch. In fact, I will be streaming every day, but we're going to do some different type of streams. I want to do a best Emirates 11 for Arsenal. A lot of people saying they want the Messi and Ronaldo stream. As well, and any other ideas you've got for streams, put them in the comments afterwards and I'll look back through them. Latvian Guna, Foot Champs Rage coming soon. Listen, anybody that plays FIFA, there is no rage like FIFA Foot Champs Rage, people. There is nothing like it. You try having 15 shots on target and losing 1-0, you know, there's nothing like it, let me tell you. Wenger stream, yeah, we did one. I remember I did one with Turkish and Kevin Campbell before. Maybe we could do a second one. I'm on PlayStation, man. I prefer PlayStation to Xbox. Come on, you Gunners. We are 2 minutes from kickoff. Do a stream about your football career. Yeah, could do that. Hip-hop rappers, tier list. I think for different kind of content, we will take that to Twitch as well. Obviously, you know I'm a massive hip-hop fan, and a lot of you in the community seem very big hip-hop fans as well. Story time with C-Unit, the lizard story. Hey, you know people. Crypto. You know what, man? I don't want to give people financial advice, man. I'm no expert. You know, I don't want nobody to lose no money on my behalf, you know. Snake Eye said, I'm going to be quiet till halftime. Big C in the chat. I'm nervous. People, the players are on the pitch. We are about to kick off. Here we go, people. Come on, you Gunners. Let me know where you are in the world and what time it is as well. Oh, man. Arsenal against Leicester. If we are going to get Champions League, people, if we're going to hear that music, these are the games we have to be winning. You know, I remember us losing to Palace and dropping points against Brighton under Emery, and, you know, even this season, drawing 0-0 with Burnley at home. Anything can happen. You know, anything can happen. Who sings that? I don't know who sings that. That's a radio song, isn't it? Yasin said, big up Curtis, just finished a 25-kilometer run on the treadmill. Jeez, bro. That's some next fitness. I'm tired if I do a 7K run, never mind 25. Daniel's in Orlando, 12:30. Lewis in Australia, 3 a.m., middle of the night settings. Big up everyone. Like the video, subscribe, download One Football. Let's go. Blue Minter in Philly, Haroon in Sri Lanka. We're worldwide, people. UK, South, Kansas, US, New York. We're out here. Get the drinks out, the food, and let's get top 4, people. Arsenal to kick off from right to left. We're underway. Come on, you Gunners. Let's do this. We need to go 3-point collecting today. No excuses. Arsenal against Leicester. Big up Cliff Knots, man. Home City, bro. Big up Prince Teddy and Manny. Big up Liverbird, Anfield. Big Liverpool fan. Big up Glenn in Lowestoft. Alvin in Watford. Rashan in Jamaica. Anand said, long time lurker, just subbed. Really enjoy your insight as a player as much as the genuine emotion you bring as a hardcore fan. Omri angles, Shamak levels killed me. That one tipped you over the edge to subscribe. It's the pure emotion, man. Listen, I always say, people, I don't expect you to agree with all of my opinions. I'm very strong with my opinions, but they always come from the right place. You know, I'll never just slander a player or manager for no reason, and I won't personally do it either. You know, Slough Town business. Broad said I'm in country. Yeah, Broad's a countryman for sure. Palm in Oakland. Long Beach, Toby, California. Jacques in Indianapolis. William in Memphis. Big up to all of you, man. Game underway. Gabriel on the ball for Arsenal. Finds Kieran Tierney. Arsenal shooting towards the North Bank, which they don't usually do that in the first half. Has Odegaard kept that in? No, it's a throw into Leicester. A bit of a poor pass there from Gabriel. Big up Kevin in Bermuda. Big up Goldilocks in Brunei, 12:30 a.m. Big up Mabunda from South Africa. Broad's catching straight. Broad's knows, man. He knows, man. He's all right with it, man. London in here. Big up Big CNC unit. Big up Unique Pieces, man. Here's Ramsdale for Arsenal under pressure. That's a foul, surely. Kicks it long. Sionchu brings it down. Big up Peace in Uganda. Big up Marlo in New York. We're worldwide, people. Big up Eros with the super chat. He said, best Arsenal YouTuber. We love you, bro. Hey, community. Can't thank you all enough for the support, as always. Leicester on the ball. All Brighton. Here's Thomas Partey. Tom, I'm telling you, there's a goal in you today. Finds Odegaard. Odegaard is fouled on the halfway line. Free kick to the Gunners. There is a goal in Thomas Partey today. I'm telling you, it's on the way. I'm going to go mental if he scores as well. Big up Dara in Ireland. Big up Ilyas in Denmark. Big up Cliff in Miami. Thomas Pigeon Killer Partey said, thank you for believing in me, Big C. I will not let you down. You lot are too much, man, I'm telling you. Straight away, you know, you lot turn up. This is why. You never let me down, man. You never let me down. Omar, I'm going 3-1 to Arsenal. Going 3-1. I was going 2-1, but the team lineups gassed me a little bit. Buenos Aires Guna said, finally, we're in sync. Yeah, because usually people either 10, 20 seconds behind or I'm behind, you know. Ball over the top, looking for Lacquer. Come on, Lacquer. Even if you got to win a penalty, as long as you get a goal. Lacazette finds Odegaard. Finds Saka. Rolls. Edge of the penalty area. Oh, good idea there. Was looking for Xhaka, but goes straight to Schmeichel. Not quite on the same wavelength there. Keith said, Curtis, the dot along was a classic. That was hard work, but it was good fun, to be fair. Big up Sam, he said, Partey worldy incoming. I'm telling you, it's on the way. Big up Carousel Megas from Greece. Big up from Greece. Hope I haven't butchered your name there, bro. Killer Ice Lollies. Hit the like button, people. Let's give Curtis the life he deserves. Hey, I appreciate his super chat and I appreciate the support. We're aiming for 1,500 likes, peeps, by the end of the stream. And I'm looking forward to hopefully 3 points. Throw into Arsenal on the halfway line. We've already hit 600 likes, so we're doing well. We're doing well, peeps. Who's going to stink up the Emirates today? Hopefully Leicester, you know. Big up South London's finest. 1.6, in fact, 1.7 in the chat now. And yeah, don't forget, download OneFootball, follow Twitch. All the links are in the description. Glenn said, Partey 25-yarder incoming. I'm telling you, it's on the way. Here's Cedric, who's done well, really. Well, just as I say he's done well, he gives the ball away. Martinelli looks fired up, man. That Brazil call-up's probably going to give him that extra little bit of energy now to really go for it, you know. He's thinking, listen, I'm trying to go to the World Cup with Brazil in Qatar now, you know. Leicester on the ball, ball over the top. Ramsdale collects it. Reem said Cedric is a liability. He's done all right, though. I have to give him his props. He's done all right. I think when he came in, a lot of Arsenal fans were very nervous about Tomiyasu being out injured for a sustained period. Oh, good clearance there by Ricardo. Martinelli could have been in, goes out for a throw-in. Martinelli against Ricardo will be a good battle. I think Pereira's a decent right back. Goat Kid, he said, bro, when you get merch, you got to use that clock or the refrigerator in it. Hey, the old days, man. Big up Million in Norway. Chris said, if Partey scores, I think even the pigeons will be celebrating. I'm telling you. Big C thoughts on Newcastle. They were robbed. Yeah, VAR shambles. Big club bias, innit? You know, that's how it goes. The teams at the top are getting the decisions. We've started the game quite slow, but here's a ball over the top. Looking for Martinelli. Skips past Ricardo into the penalty area. He's down. Is the ref going to give a penalty? I don't think he is. I think Martinelli was he slipped a little bit. They are going to check it. Tierney plays it over the top. He's onside. It's a good first touch across Ricardo. It's one of them. It is not quite enough to be a penalty. Nah, you're not going to get a penalty for that. He's just used his arm. I think he slyly slipped over. Nothing given. Arsenal win the ball back, though. Ben White finds Saka right-hand side. Goes into the penalty area. And it's blocked. And I think that's a goal kick, unfortunately. Didn't make the most of it. H said, love the stream, bro. Hope Arsenal are 3-point collectors. We need to. Colin said he slipped. Yeah, there wasn't a lot in it. He's holding his arm. Defenders are allowed to do that. As long as it's not too blatant, you know, they are allowed a little bit of physical contact. I got to be honest, it's not a pen. Would have been nice, an early pen for Lacazette. We must go 3-point collecting, 100%. 100%. Here's Kieran Tierney for Arsenal, left-hand side. Finds Martinelli against Pereira again. They've got 2 on him this time. Xhaka. Odegaard. Martinelli could be in. Martinelli! Oh! Keeper saved it. He's offside. Should have scored, but he's offside. Good save there by Kasper Schmeichel. Good little reverse pass by Odegaard. Was he off? Yeah, he's a yard off. He is offside. Contact sport, you're always going to get held. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't a foul. That's better from Arsenal. First decent move. Swedish Chelsea fan said, I've just realised you have Anthony Taylor as ref. Pretty much all of them are as bad as each other, let's be honest. But there's certain ones that are just next level bad, you know. Junior Swag said, well, go on, Big C. Come on, you Gunners. Come on. We have to win this. That was the first good move. Minecraft game. I can't watch the game. Please keep me posted. 100%. Lacazette. Oh, he loses out there. Amate goes back to Schmeichel. Omar said he's bored in the Arteta train. I'm still on the platform, bro. I'm thinking about it, though. I'm thinking. Mr. SJE just walked in the house. How are we playing? We've started better in the last few minutes. Moving the ball better now. We got possession. Abby said, I'm telling you, start Martinelli as a night. I would love to see him play up front. I don't think he'll play him there this season unless Lacazette gets injured. I think Lacazette will play every game if he's fit between now and the end of the season. But I would like to see Martinelli start through the middle. I like that we're playing balls behind the defence. Yeah, exactly. You've got to mix it up. Ball over the top there. Great ball. Ben White finds Saka. Can he keep it in? Does keep it in. That was a quality pass from Ben White. Saka plays a little 1-2 with Odegaard. Bukayo Saka. Oh, shots blocked. Always seems to have Odegaard on that right-hand side, kind of in the number 10 role, but slightly to the right. Always links up with him. And the shot was blocked there, went out for a throw-in. Arsenal start again with Ben White. We're starting to climb into the game now, people. Few good little passing moves. Free Pepe. I think Pepe is going to have a super sub role, man. I really do. It's a shame. But he obviously likes what he's getting out of these players more. Saka at the moment is probably classed as one of our best players, and Martinelli just got in the Brazil squad. Smith Rowe is our top scorer, so it's difficult. It is difficult. I got $30 for 700. Last team I need is Arsenal. Hey, man, jeez. Hopefully they don't let you down. Defending corners. Leicester have conceded the most goals from corners this season. 11. Come on. Martinelli to take it. In swinging corner. Flicked up. Yeah! I told you, people! Thomas Partey! I told you! Yes! Made in Ghana! Thomas Bomber Clock Partey, the general! I called it! Clip that Ross! He's sending kisses to the Gooners! Thomas Partey! It's not the rocket, but he scored. Martinelli with the corner, flicked on at the near post. Thomas Bomber Clark Partey with the goal. I called it. I had a feeling. Straight off his head. You know what? If he can't shoot, he might as well head the ball. It makes sense. No more Indomie noodles, people. Straight jollof. Straight fufu. And rice. He's not playing. Arsenal 1, Leicester 0. Thomas Partey with the goal. Can you believe it? I knew it. Clip that Ross. I should have done the lottery yesterday, man. I said Ronaldo would get the hat-trick. And Partey, I said the man's going to score. Thomas Bomber Clark Partey, the general, gives Arsenal the lead. It made sense all along. He can't shoot with his foot, so head the ball. Oh, my days. The general. Yes! I can hear the music. I can hear it. 1-0 to Arsenal. Oh, man. Can't shoot, so heads it in. Makes sense, people. Partey time. Yes. 1-0. Great start. Settle the nerves. What are you saying, people? Talk to me in the comments. Yo, I'm telling you, Partey, you know, you're mad. I knew it. I knew he was going to score. I don't know why. I had a feeling. Dun, 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 champions. Dun, 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 dun. We're all in it. The champions. Dun, 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 dun. I'm ready for it, baby. I'm ready for it. Let's do this. Oh, my days. Thomas Bomber Clark Partey, the general. £5 on Partey at 19 to 1 just because you said it. Don't lie, Garbo. Why didn't you share this information with me? 19 to 1. Here we go again. Xhaka. Oh. Ball goes between Martinelli and Laka out for a goal kick. Yes. Come on. I'm starting to believe, man. I'm getting carried away here. Give me the lottery numbers. Jeez, I should have done it myself. Happy birthday, Piper. Hope you're having a great birthday. Come on, you Gunners. Let's put them to work, man. You can't come to the Emirates with a weaker squad. Let's slap them up 3 or 4-0, man. Chill, Big C. I can't. I'm believing, man. I'm believing. Curtis Genie Shaw. Oh, man. If only I was always this clued up, eh? But, hey, just had the feeling. It's all about the feeling, people. Oh, mate. That's Skinny. I can smell that? That smell like Champions League to me, baby. I'm ready for it. Last 10 games, 25 points. Level with Man City and Liverpool. No, I'm getting carried away. I'm starting to get carried away. I need to relax. We got Liverpool Wednesday, but oh, no, I'm gassed. I'm so gassed. Go on, Martin. Go on, Gabby. Go on, Gabby, lad. Go on. Oh, he seemed to hesitate. Is it offside? What happened? Oh, he's offside. Why don't they put the flag up earlier? If you give Arteta flowers, I'll buy him the vase. Listen, I'm telling you. Listen, I say this all the time. I'm ready. I'll eat the humble pie. He can get his flowers. Just get our team where we need to be. And we need Champions League. Come on, man. Please. We need it. We deserve. Where's Sidon at? I don't know where Sidon's at. But we're moving. We need to relax, Mike. You're right. We need to relax, but I can't relax, man. I can't. Oh, yes. I always say as well, you know, we never score from headers, from corners. And today we score a header from a corner. It's all mad. Thomas Partey, man. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolute beautiful. Curtis sounds like Arsenal will score every chance. Oh, man. The Dubai trip was miraculous. Give Edu his flowers, man. I told you. Best holiday maker in Europe. That Dubai trip, all inclusive, and you know, it made it work. Listen, it is only 1-0. Let me not get carried away. But we do look dangerous when we go forward. You said he will score a screamer. Omar, that's his equivalent of a screamer. Relax. 7-yard header. That's a screamer for Thomas Partey. You've seen his shooting. Ryan said, I'll have that humble pie. Bro, you know, I'll have that humble pie happily as well. Live waffles on the channel if we get top 4. You know? Let me calm down. Big C, next day delivery. I'm ready, man. Where's the bank card, man? I'll be looking like Ty by the end of the season. Headphones, the coat, the woolly hat. The whole lot will be on. You know what I mean? Oh, man. No headers from corners. Does Gabriel not exist? Yeah, good point. Scored a couple, but I honestly believe, like, when I go to games and we take corners, I'm like, we hardly ever even win the header. It's mad. Even the pigeons were celebrating. Yeah. Oh, dear me. Yes. I love it. I absolutely love it, mate. It's like Kevin Keegan. I would love it if we beat them. Love it. Brendan don't care. Brendan turned up and said, listen, man, Conference League, man. He's resting players. The woolly hat, man, I'm telling you. Can see the light and smell the coffee. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Big C, if Arteta wins, you have to do a Belgian waffle mukbang. Oh, dear me. If we get Champions League, man, live waffles. We're having a party on the stream. I've said it already. If we get top 4, we're having a celebration party stream. We get some of you on, all sorts going off. I wish I could play music, but you know how the copyright thing works. Apparently, Twitch are allowed to play music. Kevy said, brilliant party prediction for Field. Big up Curtis. Hey, man. Yeah, we're on the attack again. I had a feeling. It's Saka. Cedric on the overlap. Yalako, Saka. Xhaka. Oh, any Ako. Aka, Xhaka, Saka. Partey. Oh, it's the bar. Oh, Thomas Partey. It's the crossbar. He's going to get a hat-trick. It's unbelievable. Here he is again, Partey. Go on. Oh, tries to play a 1-2 with Laka. We're all over him. Come on. Don't let up on him. Come on, you Gunners. We need the second goal. Here's Martinelli, left-hand side, Brazilian international. Straight out of the favelas. Partey scored. He's hit the post. Hit the bar, sorry. Oh, dear. Alfred said, can't afford next day delivery with these gas prices. Bro, I soon start selling petrol outside how expensive petrol is right now. It's a joke. Thomas Partey licks the crossbar. Cedric pulled it back. Laka backheels it to Saka. Gives it to Xhaka. The shot's blocked. Partey tries to bend it in the top corner. Hits the corner of the post and the crossbar. He's a changed man. Look at the techers. Finesse, FIFA. Outside of the post, in fact. Twitch pizza party. I'm telling you, it's going off. It's going off if we get top 4. You think you've seen me shameless? If we get top 4, I'll be out of control, let me tell you. I will be out of control if we get top 4. Thomas Ronaldo. Oh, mate. Partey, he's on it. He is on it. Partey looking for a hat-trick. Ball's out for a throw-in. There's an injury at the moment to one of the Leicester players. So there's a short break. I don't know what they're talking. Madison's talking to Brendan Rodgers at the moment. Twitch Pizza Bot. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Hey, Kolo Touré on the bench for Leicester. Is he assistant manager, Kolo Touré? What a legend he is. Laka should have finished that first time. You know, Laka. How may I assist you, man? You don't want to shoot. Leicester haven't had a shot. And Arsenal have had 54% possession. Here we go again. Odegaard. Come on. We want this Lacazette goal. He needs that confidence. Boom. Saka, Xhaka, Laka. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? Gavin said, bless up Big C. Brutal said he unsubscribed from AFTV, only watch you. I mean, listen. People, you've got a choice, haven't you? That's the beauty of YouTube. Some people will watch different channels. Oh! Saka goes down. Is that a penalty? Ref says no. Odegaard wins it back. Surely that's a VAR check. Martinelli. Tierney on the overlap. Here's Martinelli. Oh, saved at the near post. Is that a penalty? They're not really complaining for it, so it makes me think he probably won the ball. Great run from Saka. Drives past one. Into the penalty area. Is that a pen? I don't know. Here we go. Close up. I think that's a penalty. Of course they won't do a VAR check. It's Arsenal. I don't know. Maybe I'm clutching at straws there. I thought one of them must have fouled him. He ran through two players. It didn't look like any of them got the ball. Partey was at the Davido concert. Probably was. He's drippy in London, isn't he? Apparently he drives a Lamborghini now and everything. He's a changed man with all this money. Yeah, Kolo Touré, man. Bad boy. Have to respect Kolo Touré, man. Miss Beresford super chat, apologies. Big up Craig for letting me know. Let me go back through. 2,300 of you in the chat, people. Thomas Partey has scored. Like I don't even know what to say. Alfred said hat-trick for Kareem Partey. Come on, man. Benzema settings. Here come Leicester on the attack. We do have to be careful still. It is only 1-0. I don't want to get carried away. I am getting a bit shameless. Right, here we go. Beresford. He's going to get a hat-trick. Cristiano Partey. Ball whipped in. Ramsdale collects it. Everyone's saying, Mozzie said, Partey, Hattie, Ronaldo, who? I'm telling you. I wish that long shot would have gone in as well. That would have been even better. Franklin said, Curtis was almost right with his prediction that Partey would put the ball top bins. Partey doing a madness. Hey, close enough. There's still time. I still think he can slap one in from distance. Stevie said, Partey must have a beautiful good look. Skype call from his great grandkids this morning. We wanted to see the passport last season. I was like, yo, he's got to be in his mid-40s the way he's playing. Simeone sold his uncle to us, but he's performing now. Static, big up, bro. 819 likes. Can we get 1,000 before half-time? We're aiming for 1,500 by the end of the game. Big game, people. Hunt for top 4 settings. Gabriel finds Ramsdale. 22 minutes gone. We're halfway through the first half, people. Curtis to book the train. I'm getting tempted. 2,400 people in here, people. Great support. Really appreciate each and every one of you supporting the channel. I've got to admit, Leicester, they don't look great today. Like we said earlier, Leicester clearly resting players for the Europa Conference second leg against Rennes. They're 12th in the Premier League. Obviously, Brendan Rodgers is thinking if they can win the Conference League, that will get them back into the Europa League next season. Oh, Leicester could be in. Harvey Barnes, tight angle, saved by Ramsdale. Goes out for a corner. Ball over the top. Cedric gets caught out there. Dewsbury Hall, fantastic pass with his left foot. I actually thought Barnes was offside. Too much space. I think Partey's got to get closer to him. Or Xhaka, he's onside. Cedric goes to sleep for a second. Lucky there that Barnes' first touch was not great and tried to finish with the outside of his right, and it was saved. Remember when you called him Thomas Frimpong? I have no idea. I did not say that. No, I might have said that. I was emotional at the time, but big up Wasim, who said, Big C with one foot on the Arteta train. Yeah, tempted. You know, like when you're going on the tube and the doors are closing and you're trying to sneak through. You don't know whether to get through or not. Corner whipped him. Ramsdale punches it away. Penalty spot said, why is it not? Got to say, we are moving the ball around well. Just need to keep focus, 100%. Jazz, any word about Tomiyasu? I mean, apparently he's trained 2 or 3 times this week. So I get the impression they're saving him for Liverpool. I think he is probably close to being available, you know. Karoom said, big channel, big up yourself, Curtis. Appreciate that. Big up the community, as I always say. Togetherness, people. What's said on this channel, do you know what I mean? What we say here, it stays in the confinements, you know? It's like when they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It don't come out of this channel, yeah? We've all said some wild things, you know? I've said some pretty crazy things, I'm not going to lie. But, hey, we move, people. We move. Leicester on the attack. Ball comes out. Oh, great tackle by Ben White. Great tackle. We were scrambling there. Lacazette, can we hit him on the break? Odegaard, 4-on-4 here, people. We got 2 on the left-hand side. Can Odegaard pick out the pass? Martinelli, penalty area, right foot. Oh, it's blocked. Doesn't pick the right option there. Hits it straight at the defender. Needed to move the ball a bit quicker there, man. That was a chance. People saying Lacazette's limping. What stay here goes on Twitter. Dear. They're using Cedric. I knew they would, man. It was always going to be Barnes who goes for Cedric. I think that Harvey Barnes is a very good player. DJ Ash Curtis, if you need a DJ for the street party, hit me up. Hey, I'll hit you up, bro. No doubt. No doubt. Cedric looks like the weak link. Listen, as I said, man, Barnes a good player. He's very sharp. And he went to sleep there. I didn't even see that full incident because I was reading the comments. It looked like, I mean, great little 1-2 there for Leicester. Ball whipped in. Ramsdale palms it out. That is risky. And Maddison, great tackle by Ben White. I mean, can Ramsdale do better there? I'm not sure. Skips Martinelli, Maddison, Ben White rescues us. That is a vital challenge. Absolutely vital. Shibe said, brilliant settings. I feel like I'm at the match. Big shout out. See, come on, man. Big shout out to the community. Cedric has filled well. No cat. He has. He's done well, but today he looks like he's getting peppered a little bit. Andre said, love the channel. Chelsea fan. Big up Curtis, by far my favourite channel. Appreciate that, man. Always appreciate that. Annie said, it's always a pleasure to be in your channel, full of entertainment. Well, here come Leicester. Maybe I celebrated too early. Ball whipped in. Ramsdale collects it. We got to be careful because even though I'm getting carried away at 1-0, it is only 1-0 and it's dangerous. And they are going to bring players on. Let's make no mistake about it. You know, Tillemans and Didi will probably come on. Colo, Toure, yeah. What a song. We could have had both of them at the club, you know. We didn't get Yaya. He was on trial. Could have had them both. Imagine what a player Yaya Toure was, by the way. We need another goal, 100%, Ramon. 1-0 is just too risky. Tierney finds Martinelli left-hand side. He's got to do a bit more against Ricardo. He's a good right back. That's better. Move him. Got to move him quicker. He's a good defender. Gives it away there. I think Martinelli's going to have a tough game on his hands today. I really do. I think Ricardo Pereira is a very solid right back. And he's not just falling for the little, you know, shifts from right to left. Funny said, big up with the super chat. He said, Big C, the game plan is simple. Keep a clean sheet. I hope you're right. We need to. Odegaard, what a ball. Out to Saka, right-hand side. Bakayo. Oh, maybe should have played a reverse pass there to Cedric. It's blocked. Comes back out to Cedric. Saka. Odegaard's little reverse pass there was brilliant. It's Granit Xhaka. 30 yards out. Gets it to Kieran Tierney, left-hand side. Might have to run at him here, Kieran. Might have to cross it with your right foot. Headed in the air by Amate and cleared by Albrighton. Arsenal retain possession with Xhaka. We've been the better team so far. I didn't even see Lacazette limping. He is. Yeah, I just seen him. Doesn't look to be running well. Nah, maybe he's all right now. Maybe he's all right. I can shoot. Here's Lacazette. Shoots. Good save by Schmeichel. Not a great shot, but that's what you got to do. Lacazette. I always say, man, strikers, you have to speculate to accumulate. Shoot more and you will score. You know, he doesn't shoot enough, in my opinion. Soft Doc said, Curtis, the best Arsenal YouTuber out there. Love your channel. Keep up the work, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Do we have a style of play now? I think we have a better style of play. Today, we're definitely moving the ball well. Now, Ian Acho's got a yellow card there. It looks like he caught Gabriel with an elbow. Ben White looks like he's trying to turn up on smoke. I don't know if, you know, Amate and all them lot are coming for Ben White now, but Gabriel's on the floor. There's veneers everywhere, people. Oh, gives him a little slap in the face, perhaps. Have a look at that VAR. You know, I don't mind. I don't mind a red card. It might help. Buenazera said Laka will score today. I'm telling you, man, there's veneers all over the Emirates pitch. Give him a little. He tried to like push him off. It looks like he gives him a little slap. Refs give him a yellow. I don't even know if they're doing a VAR check. Lacazette saying that he doesn't need treatment for Gabriel. Glenn said we need another goal, 100%. 1-0 is always dangerous, you know. Danny said, Big C, as Chelsea face up to a trophyless future, I wonder how long Spurs have been under governments. Oh, dear me. Yeah, what's Tottenham's excuse, man? Why have they been under government restrictions for like 20 years? I don't think he lost his teeth, man. Yeah, he gives him a little slap. It's a bit naughty. You know, I don't think it's enough to really hurt you, but... Thomas Partey scored Umpa Lumpa. Alan said, second goal coming soon. Good from Galveston, Texas. Kurt, why don't you buy some Bluetooth earbuds so you can use one ear for the commentary? Could be a good idea. I just didn't want to wear the big headphones, man. So maybe that could be the way forward. Then at least I can hear the game. Partey finds Lacazette. Here's Xhaka. Tierney on the left-hand side. It's going to be tough for him to get around Pereira. I'm telling you now, if this Pereira hadn't had that injury, I would have been saying Arsenal should have signed him. Probably before we got Tomiyasu. I think he's quietly one of the he's not in that top bracket with like Reece James, Cancelo, Trent, but I'd say he's in that next bracket. He's a very solid right back. Even there, Tierney tries to skip him, can't get round him. He's quick and strong. Send him off. Nah, he just got the yellow. It doesn't even look like VAR checked it. Train tickets are getting sold, Curtis TikTok. Don't worry, man. I've reserved one. I just haven't collected it yet. Jake said, good to see Curtis's channel growing even more. Big up, everyone. Hope you're all well, people. Hope you're all well. And we're going to do a member stream this week coming up as well. I'm just waiting on something today. My plan was to do it tomorrow, but we may have to do it the day after. But I'm not sure. But I will let you all know tomorrow or today if I find out early. Leicester on the attack. Curtis going to have all the gizmos when we're in Champions League. Bro, if we hit Champions League, I'm going to be thinking, right, we got to step the stream up even more. I don't know what, but we got to add something. We've waited, 5 years for Champions League? And I wasn't even streaming when we were last in that competition. So we're going to have to step the game up. That is for sure. Lick down them likes. Lick it. Lick down that Ross. 2,400 of you in the chat. Absolutely brilliant. I'm waiting to see the goal reaction on Curtis Shaw TV Extra. Hey, don't worry. We'll get some clips out later on. We'll get some clips out. Yeah, Anoban, it could be that. 2 camera angles. Come on, ball down the line looking for Saka. Goes out for a throw-in. Just slightly mishit there. We definitely look like we can catch Leicester on the counter-attack, you know. Martinelli's not having the best of games. Can't lie. J20M. He's playing against a very good right-back. And he's not easy to get past. That is for sure. Runjan, hope you're well. He said if that was us, VAR would still be looking at it to get a jail sentence for the Arsenal player. I'm telling you. He'd be on remand if that was Arsenal. Cedric is dodgy today. Listen, we all know with Cedric, he's a decent backup fullback. He's going to have games where certain wingers are going to get the better of him. It's as simple as that. Barnes is a very direct winger. He's quick and strong as well. And Cedric, he has struggled early on. Levon said you got to add a co-commentator to your streams if we hit Champions League. How about that? Yeah, Broads, man, get out of retirement. We get a co-commentator. Odegaard is nasty with the footwork. He's clean, isn't he? Very tidy dribbler of the ball, man. Partey on fire today. Keep it up, Partey. I want to see another goal. Leicester, I think we've allowed Leicester back into the game a little bit. And that's what we need to stop. You should get a soundboard. I got one of them... what's it called? Like a stream deck. And I think you can do all kind of sounds and stuff on that. I'm just trying to figure it out, man. But yeah, we're definitely going to step it up if we hit Champions League. Things have to move forward, you know, if we move up. Oh, risky defending there. Gabriel tried to let the ball run out for a corner. Leicester player ends up keeping it in and wins a corner. Poor. Should have gone out for a goal kick. Sydney Gooner, big up Curtis, long time since I've been on a live stream, 4 a.m. down under. Did you go bed and wake up early or have you just stayed up all night? How are you doing it? Corner to Leicester. Even though I was hyped at 1-0 when we went ahead, we need the second goal. Leicester take a short corner. Ball whipped in, blocked by Lacazette out for another corner. We got to be careful here. We have to be careful. Can't rest on our laurels, man. 1-0 is never enough in the Prem, you know. You need that second goal. Leicester, corner whipped in, head up. What a save, Ramsdale. Wow. What a save. Full stretch. Ball's going in the top corner. Even Brendan Rodgers is applauding it. Jeez, man. That is poor play. I mean, Albrighton, too much space. Whips it in. Harvey Barnes. Great save, Aaron Ramsdale. Unbelievable. I mean, don't get me wrong. He probably should save it, but I don't want to take anything away from the reactions. That would actually go past some goalkeeper's hand. That is an absolutely brilliant save. It's poor defending. It really is. Albrighton, short corner, and no one tracks him. Corner whipped in. Ramsdale collects it. Good lad. Aaron Goatstale is back. Sharma said, I have my final history paper tomorrow. Should I watch the match or hope Arsenal doesn't do Spursy? Listen, bro, you know what? Good luck with your exam. Hope you pass. And it's on edge. I'm not going to lie. For the first probably, after we scored, you know, we were the 5-10 minutes in the build-up to that goal and just after, we were dominating. We've took our foot off the gas a little bit. Big C was no doubt in Thomas. I'm telling you, man. Rodgers was like, wow, and applauding. You don't often see the manager of the other team applauding a goalkeeper's save. That is for sure. So that tells you how good a save that was. Gianluigi Ramsdale. Long ball over the top. Iheanacho. Oh, Cedric clears it. He has to clear it. Barnes is on his case, I'm telling you. We're panicking. See there, Ben White is clearing the ball when he had enough time to pick out a pass there. Good luck, Sharma. Yeah, man, 100%. What a save. Do you agree with my statement? What was that? Ramsdale does wonder saves, but settled down a bit recently now. He's pulling some fine form. I think over the last couple of weeks, he actually hasn't been as good, to be honest. But today he's been excellent. He was applauding Barnes. Yeah, possibly. That would make more sense, really, for him to be applauding his own player than us. Will said it was straight at him. Not straight at him. It was within arm's length. It's not where it is. It's the speed of it. You know, that would actually beat some goalkeeper's arm and go past them. Oh, that is great football. Surely that's a free kick for Arsenal. Ref says play on. 8 minutes till half-time, people. Still nervous at 1-0, I'm not going to lie. Leicester have slightly grown into it. And when you think they've got people like Patson Dakar and Tillemans and Lookman and Ndidi, they've got good players. Yeah, I haven't watched the new Batman film. I've heard it's good, though. I will watch it. Here come Leicester. They've had 88% possession in the last 5 minutes. They've dominated. Why have we just allowed them to start dominating? Here's James Maddison. Finds Albrighton right-hand side. Little 1-2. Maddison. Crossing situation. Gets onto his left. Chops back onto his right. Not the quickest of players. That's the only thing, Maddison. Ramsdale has brought his Gordon Banks gloves today. I hope so. I don't actually want him to have to make many saves, you know. Stop the cross. Yep, you got to stop that cross. I told you, people. Our captain, Lacazette today, Dean. Ball whipped in by Maddison. That's a great ball headed wide by Cedric. It's a corner. We need to step up, people. Why have we done this? 1-0, dominating the game. Go and get the second. It's a fantastic ball in by Maddison, right across the 6-yard box. Too much space. Stop the cross, as I always say, people. Curtis Shaw drinking from a Curtis Shaw cup. Why not, Mo? Why not? We got to be careful. He said, wow, he was applauding Ramsdale. Okay, fair enough. You wouldn't go wow at the header, would you, to be fair? So, ball whipped in, corner, headed back across. Get rid of it. Ben White heads it to the edge and we clear. Why are we playing like this? I don't understand. Don't get me wrong. It is hard to do what Arsenal were doing for the whole 45 minutes. It takes a lot of energy out of you. But we've retreated. We're on the edge of our box. Lacazette's in midfield as well. When we're clearing it, there's no one up there. So they're just coming back towards us, putting us under pressure. He was applauding Rambo. He even celebrated too early as he thought the ball was going in. Yeah, he probably thought, oh, goal, what a save, wow, what a save kind of thing, you know. Cedric definitely being targeted. I've noticed that from early, you're right, Guna legend. I don't know why we're sitting back. I don't know why. Arteta balls back, says Ramon. There's no way that we should be sitting on 1-0 against Leicester while a lot of their best players are on the bench. Get the second goal. Buenazera said, come on, Arsenal, la puta madre. This is how United got back into it. You can't do this. You got to finish these teams off, man. They're there for the taking. A lot of their best players aren't playing. We won't be able to play like this against Liverpool or Chelsea. No chance. No chance. Lacazette, very quiet today. Got to be honest. Very quiet. Not getting on the ball enough. It's one thing that he's not scoring. He doesn't look like scoring. That's the thing that worries me with Lacazette. You know, I watch the game and I think he doesn't look like he's going to get a goal. I mean, even here, Thomas Partey's in front of Lacazette. He dropped so deep. The press is gone. Yeah, they're probably a bit tired. It's the pressure, said Scheib. It's tilting away from us. Klopp watching this game closely. We'll have to perform to our maximum. Lacazette, come on, man. That's not good enough, Lacazette. That's poor, man. Poor. Drops deep. Doesn't hold the ball up. Loses it and then goes and fouls him. Is that all, Brian? That's poor from Lacazette, man. Come on. Weak. It's not enough. I'm sorry, man. I just don't buy into all this. Oh, he works hard. I love the assists and that, but bro, I need just score. Score something. Like, even look like you're gonna score. So you draw defenders and create space for other people. He's got to do better. Has to do better in attack. Free kick to Leicester. Maddison to take it. Quite far out. 45 yards out probably. But he's going to whip it into the box. Leicester have sent up their defenders. Lacazette hasn't had a good game. He hasn't. Maddison whips it into the back post. Sionchu. Oh, puts it wide. And it's a goal kick to Arsenal. It's the players, Curtis, says Ash. Said Super Kev, of course. Work smarter, not harder. I say this all the time, people. I say it's not about working hard. It's about intelligence. Sometimes you only have to work that hard because you're not intelligent with it, you know. Lack of ideas. Again, he's back. No contract for Lacazette. I said it. We did a show on it in the week, people. I said I wouldn't give him a new deal. 3 goals in the middle of March. Nah. It's not enough. I know he does other things well, and I give him his respect for it. But I need some sort of goal threat from my striker. Leicester growing into this game. They're finishing the half the better team. 2 minutes to go. I'm just hoping that Arsenal will get in at half-time, kind of get their energy back, and then go again. Maybe it's took a lot out of them that first 20 minutes, but against better teams, you've got to finish them off. Here's Martin Odegaard, finds Thomas Partey, the goal scorer. We called it. Thomas Partey header. I did say 25-yard belter, but still, we'll take it. Any goal's a goal from Partey. Ramsdale's been good, been very good as well. Strikers get paid to score goals, end of. That's it. That's their number one job. Mike said, do you think Arteta tells the team to sit back when we go 1-0 up? It's weird, isn't it? Because I always think if the manager was saying, get forward, don't sit back, surely the team are going to do that. Why do they do that? Do they panic? Is the manager saying sit back a little bit? I don't know. Nice little back heel there by Odegaard. Saka's fouled just in the Arsenal half. Free kick. Minute till half time. Christian saying, let's finish 1-0. Listen, if you could end the game now and it was 1-0, I'd accept that because we just need to win. But I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous watching us at 1-0. I want that second goal. Well said, Mike, yeah. And he said, why are we letting Leicester dominate and dropping back? This is the question, you know. Where is that instruction coming from? Ben White looks long for Saka, finds Odegaard. Arsenal on the attack. Given away by Partey there. And he wins it back, but he goes out for a goal kick. We've been poor the last 15. We've looked tired. Big C, Lacazette's never played Champions League for us. Do you think it would be unfair if he captains us back there and we don't give him a chance? Listen, football is, let me tell you now, football is one of the most ruthless sports in the world. Sentiment gets you nowhere. Oh, yeah, he got us back. Listen, I'd give him a pat on the back and say, thanks for everything. Some people could say, you could flip that on its head and say, he's part of the reason we haven't been in the Champions League because he doesn't score enough goals. Them seasons where Obba's got 20. Imagine if Laka got 20 as well. Tierney whips into the back post. It's cleared by Leicester. Goes out for a throw into... He's giving it to Leicester. Surely that's an Arsenal ball. No time for sentiment. I can't lie, you know. Thanks, but yeah. Thanks for the memories, Laka. But yeah, it's time to go, in my opinion. Marshall said football is ruthless. Brenazira said we've fallen asleep after our goal. Unacceptable. Kyle said Champions League is levels. Y'all need to strengthen. Bro, we got to spend 150 what we spent last year. We'll have to spend that again. Maybe even more. Jake said 1 year contract. I just don't think he would take it. I think Leon would offer him 2 or 3 years. Half-time whistle goes, people. Half-time whistle goes. Arsenal 1. Leicester 2. Leicester 2? What am I talking about? Arsenal 1. Leicester 0. Sorry. Apologies. I was looking at a number 2 on the Twitter page and it confused me. Arsenal 1. Leicester 2. What am I doing? Arsenal 1. Leicester 0. Apologies. I'm all over the place here. I'm trying to tweet at the same time. Arsenal started the half well. Retreated since the goal. And allowed them back into it. Need to score a second. There we go. Right, there we go. There's the tweet, people. What's your thoughts on that first half? Mate, I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm jinxing it. Why do I keep saying it? But we move, people. We move. What's your thoughts on that first half, people? First 5 minutes, didn't get the ball much. Then we grew into the game, 15, 20 minutes. We were much the better team. Odegaard bopping, Saka looking dangerous. I don't think Martinelli's played that well either. Got to be honest. I feel like Ricardo Pereira's wrapping him up. And Lacazette is not playing well enough today. I'm sorry. That you can't keep playing like that and be no goal threat. I would seriously. He does the same thing all the time. This is where I want to see something different from Arteta. Every time he makes that change, it's Lacazette off, Eddie and Nketiah on. Is there going to be a time when he does Martinelli up front and brings Smith Rowe on? We could have Martinelli up front, Smith Rowe left, Odegaard in the middle, Saka on the right. Or bring Pepe on, you know. Why not do something different? I just think to keep bringing on Nketiah is not the answer, you know. Abby said you're not dissing Lacazette. Listen, I don't think he's going to help him. Free Pepe, yeah, he needs a game run out today. What my issue is Leicester are going to make changes eventually. They're going to bring on some of their big boys. And it will become more difficult. But we'll see. Big C for manager. Listen, I'll just give him my advice, you know. If he said, Curtis, we have no centre mids, nothing Lacazette can do when he is too deep. But does he have to drop that deep? I know he likes to help out. I think sometimes he drops too much. I really do. I think he drops too much, man. Ramsdale, excellent. Delighted for Partey to score. And Odegaard. Link in play. Lacazette and Martinelli struggling. I don't think they've been productive enough for me. Odegaard is too good. Listen, and I say this all the time. Imagine how good Odegaard will look with a better striker. With a striker that runs beyond sometimes. So he hasn't always got to play it to feet. He can just play through ball and get more assists, you know. Goat Kiddy said you should get into coaching, bro. Maybe vlog it. Yeah, I never really wanted to coach, you know. I got to be honest. Coaching is very cliquey. It's all about who you know and you get jobs and it's just... Nah, not on it. Not on it. Don't forget, people, download the OneFootball app this halftime. Great football app. They're sponsoring the channel as always. All the latest team news, transfer news, and goal updates, press conference reaction, and all of that good stuff. And as I say, we've got some plans lined up for the summer that hopefully we can get some stuff going. So I'll keep you posted on that. And make sure that if you want to follow on Twitch as well. Have we hit 1,000 likes by halftime, people? I think we're close. I think we are close. We're aiming for 1,500 overall. Yep, we've hit 1,000. Absolute legends, all of you. Yo, Big C, Laka should swap with Pepe. He frustrates me, man. He frustrates me, Lacazette. I like his personality and attitude, but who cares, really? I want a player that can take us to that next level. And I always have this thing in my head that when we play Liverpool on Wednesday, when we go to Tottenham, when we go to Chelsea, you know, Laka's struggling to score against teams in the bottom half of the table. He's got to do more for me. He's got to shoot more. He doesn't shoot enough. Alan said, still have a long way to go, bro. Yeah, I think we do. I got a bit gassed at 1-0. Tafiq said, Martinelli is too predictable. He just plays at one tempo, you know. He plays at one tempo. As I said before, Pep used to say the same with Foden, that you have to play at more than one speed if you're going to be a top player. I think that's a problem. Box Clip said, True Curtis, I stopped at my A license. It's who you know. Yeah, coaching, especially in this country. Number one, it costs a lot of money to get your badges. Probably the most expensive in Europe, in England. And coaching in this country, it's so clicky. It really is. Will Davis said, sensing a humbling on Wednesday. At 1-0, I thought, you know what? We're going to have a real go at Liverpool on Wednesday. The way that last 20 minutes has gone, I'm like, Wednesday could be a tough night at the office. I'm not going to lie. My thoughts on that game has been changing as this game's been going on. I just don't know why we've allowed Leicester to dominate us so much in that last 20 minutes. Big up Will Davis. Mr. Smith, Curtis, I worked in pro football, put my CV online and got job offers to do coaching and my FA badges. You should do it. I appreciate that. Appreciate your advice. Maybe LinkedIn. A lot of people saying LinkedIn is good for that stuff. Lateus said, Laka dropping deep seems like Arteta instruction. I've said that for a long time. I think the manager asks him to do that because there's no way Lacazette would want to do that. No striker wants to do that dirty work. He must be getting told. Christian said, Xhaka's getting forward too much. If he wants that type of action, we need a progressive player. Decision-making in the final third, shaky overall. He seems to have been encouraging that over the last few games. Arteta saying to Xhaka to get further forward. Yeah, Brendan Rodgers, they're just showing you the replay. He definitely applauded the save. He definitely did. Big up Christian with the super chat. Harry said, yeah, because Aubameyang was doing the same. Yeah, listen, we can't cap. He was not on form towards the time when he left. But he's still got more goals than Lacazette now at Arsenal. You know what I mean? This season. And he hasn't played since the start of December. Big up Smith, hope you're well, bro. He said, hope we can get the second. Leicester have grew in the game. When we are on top, we need to be more ruthless. Big up the channel all the time. Hey, big up, bro. Appreciate that as always, man. Let me know when your next show's out as well. Good teams finish teams off when they're there for the taking. And I felt like from about 5 minutes to about the 30th minute, Leicester were there for the taking. And we haven't finished them off with that second goal. And at 1-0, when you're looking at Tielemans and Dakar and Didi and them man on the bench, Leicester are still going to feel like they're in it. Corey said, Daya, hey, big up, bro. Appreciate you tuning in as always, man. Ice Freezy, Arsenal in the Champions League, humbling. Bro, this team that we've got now, right, this current Arsenal team can't go anywhere near Champions League. Like, I'm saying, if we get Champions League, I need 150 to 200 million dropped straight into this team. This team now, we'd be in the Europa League by February. We'd be out. So, yeah, this team here can't go nowhere near Champions League. We need at least 2 centre mids, in my opinion. We need 2 strikers. Probably another right back. Depends what happens with Saliba, maybe another centre back. We need players. We need 5 players at least, I would say, in the summer. Big up Lofty, man. Hope you're well, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope everything's good. Jack said, a Big C, Osimhen did a madness today. Sign him up. What did he do today? Did he score a couple for Napoli? I think, are they top of the league at the moment? Napoli won 2-1. Osimhen scored both. They're second in the league behind AC Milan. Giroud, top of the league. Giroud and Giroud and Ibrahimovic up front. They're about 70 years of age. I think they actually are. In fact, they're older. Zlatan's about 40. Giroud's about 33. They're like 73 between them. They're top of the league. ESR on, Laka off. If Laka continues to play like that, you've got to drag him. I don't care if he's the captain, mate. Get the armband off him and sit him down. Clive said, Curtis, this player, João from Atletico, he's quality. Doesn't score many, though. He's more of a link-up man. And they want huge money for him. I just don't know. I don't know if Arsenal will pay it. Barnes, listen, I said it before the game. Barnes is going to cause Cedric problems. He's a good winger. Very good winger. Very direct. Gets the ball and just goes at you, you know. And he's strong as well. He's quite big for a winger. And Cedric is definitely being targeted. MD, yeah, combined age of 74 and top of the league. This is why, and I'm not being disrespectful to anybody that supports a club in Serie A and things like that. I said at the start of the season, I don't want Tammy Abraham, right? I don't rate him. I don't want him at Arsenal. He's got a decent goal record, but I don't rate him as a player. Now, he's gone to Italy. I believe he's got 17 goals this season at Roma. But when you think that Zlatan is still ripping up that league, Giroud is doing bits in that league, I think that league is different. And I don't think you can always look and go, well, Tammy's got goals in Serie A, so I'd take him. I think certain players in certain leagues, I remember Forlan coming to the Prem. He couldn't do anything at Man United. He went to Spain and banged in goals for fun. So, yeah, I've got to admit, and I'm going to be honest, I'm going to give Fran a shout-out on this. Ivan Toney, the last few weeks, man, is firing. I think he's got 5 goals in his last 3 games. His penalties are mad. His hold-up play's been outstanding the last few games. He's doing bits. I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying he would be top of my list. There's players I would put above him. But he's moved up my list slightly, what I've seen. I've watched him closely, and I'm like, you know what? He's actually got a very good all-round game as well. Chris said, Tony is my number 1 choice as striker. Still not interested in Rashford or Sterling. Yeah, Rashford, he was stinking out Old Trafford yesterday. I can't lie. Tony joined Jamaica now. Yeah, man, I'm sure they'll get him. Will he wait for the England call-up? I don't know. But yeah, Jamaica need to get him. But Chris, yeah, big up for the super chat, bro. I appreciate that. Bro, yeah, the reggae boys have to get Ivan Toney, man. He could be massive for Jamaica. Tafiq, thank you for the super chat. Martinelli needs to work with players, change gears like Saka. Even I could stop him. Yeah, I've got to admit, as much as I like Martinelli, he's predictable. And experienced fullbacks will understand what you're trying to do. Sometimes you've got to slow the game down and pass and move into space and receive the ball. He's moving like Nunez, what's his name, in Goal, the movie. You know, just gets the ball and runs with it every time. And he's like, look, the ball is quicker than you. Sometimes pass the ball and move. That's how Martinelli's moving. Santiago Munez. Is it Nunez or Munez? You know what I'm talking about anyway. The Goal movie. That's how Martinelli's moving. Fadi, thank you. Come on, people. 1.5k likes almost there. We're flying, people. We're flying. Plays at the same pace. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to slow a defender down, speed him up. Sometimes you got to run with it. Sometimes you got to pass and run into space. Martinelli just gets the ball and it's come on, man. Experienced fullbacks understand that. They know how to deal with that. That's the first thing they learn how to deal with is a winger who runs at them. And you've got to be a bit more unpredictable with it. I think he'll get taken off. Munez, Newcastle legend. Damian said, we need Gavin Harris. I never really rated Gavin Harris in the movies. He was the big boy, big-time player, wasn't he? Smith Rowe warming up at half-time, people. 9 goals, 2 assists this season. I think he'll be on soon in that second half. I really do. He needs to speak to Xhaka, slow it down. Xhaka certainly knows how to slow down on the pitch. That is for sure. Big up Edu Plus. He said, big up me general. Big up, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. I see in Big C, are you into F1? I am and I'm not. I'm not into it in the sense like I don't watch it on a regular basis. I always said I'm a bit of a cheat with F1. I turn on when there's like like 7, 8 laps to go. I honestly couldn't. Well, I'm not saying I couldn't, but I never sit there and watch like the whole race. I'm not going to lie. Chef Chris said, bless up the Ross Clark Jamaican in the chat. Big up, big up, big up. Charlie said Ivan Toney is a penalty merchant. I think he's a bit more than a pen merchant, you know. Brilliant at penalties. He walks up to the ball, don't he? But he's strong. He's aggressive as well. He wouldn't be cheap, though. Cliff said Abraham would have been a good fit, brethren. What's he saying here? Male H. Who's he saying? Better than what we have, especially since quality strikers ain't exactly lining up to join us. But you know what it is, Cliff? And I know this is a big, big if we lick down Champions League, you'll see how that list changes. Players who didn't want Arsenal would be running to Arsenal because we got big wages. We're in London. If we got the Champions League, that all becomes an attractive proposition. But that London and wages thing only works so much. They want Champions League with it. 50 million we get Toney. I mean, the striker market is poor right now. It really is. Bada said Dakar is better than Toney. He is a striker for Leicester's future. I mean, he hasn't lit up the Prem yet, has he, really? But I suppose we get more time when Vardy kind of moves on. Vardy's out now and he's still going with Iheanacho. Always been a fan of... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Greg. Oh, I was an Arsenal fan when I was younger. It's got nothing to do with the 250 grand a week they're giving you, though. We give him big contract. We got bread, man. We got bread over it, I'm telling you. Would you take Rashford? Oh, yesterday put pressure on me, I can't lie. He stunk out Old Trafford yesterday. Pogba as well. Oh, awful performance. Right, people, massive second half for the Gunners. Leicester get us underway, shooting from right to left. Arsenal shooting from left to right. And we need to win this game. We need to win it. I want that second goal. Christian said, big wages and 10 different kits. Exactly. You'll never be short of training kits. Osimhen, I've said many times, is the one that I would go for. But I just think with that Napoli chairman, you're going to get rinsed. He's going to ask for 90 million, something crazy, you know. He's so difficult to negotiate with, and that's the problem. Jake said, I'll say almost whatever for 250k. Where's the contract? Yeah, these men will say, I was a boyhood fan. I've always loved Thierry Henry, although everyone does love Henry. But, you know, that's their excuse or reason to say they supported us. Brio, thank you for the super chat. Said Henry also used to drop deep. Abilities are polar opposite. Our strikers are just different responsibilities. Lacazette isn't good enough. Martinelli doesn't trust his feet, hence his speed reliance. And maybe with Martinelli, he'll gain that with experience once he realises you can't just rely on speed. It was something that Theo Walcott used to do. You know, he played like a sprinter on the pitch, like Usain Bolt playing out wide. But you make a good point. I appreciate your super chat as well. And like you said, Henry dropped deep, but then he could go and make something happen. He had that ability to go past 2 or 3 and bend one in the top corner. You know, Laka, he ain't about that life, I'm afraid. He's just not about that life. What about Watkins? I don't know why. I've just never been convinced by Watkins as an Arsenal player. Really haven't. He's not bad, but I just don't think he's all that. Free kick to Arsenal, taken short. Saka finds Martin Odegaard, clips it over the top. It's headed away, and he gets out muscled there, Odegaard, but Tierney recovers it. Left-hand side. Martinelli's out there. He whips it in. Not a bad ball. Little flick by Ben White. What is he doing all the way up there? And he goes just wide. Brio, yeah, I read it. I really appreciate your super chat. I did read it. Napoli don't like Arsenal as well. We've done them dirty in the transfer market. I believe they were very close to signing Pepe. We grabbed him off them at the last minute. I think they tried to buy Leno and they was close to signing Torreira. So I think they were 3 deals that we've kind of done them. But listen, their chairman sells at the right price, but his price is extortion. Martinelli, again, Pereira handles him. I'm telling you, I think you've got to take Martinelli off. I really do. It's not his day. Or move him up front. But he's getting handled by Pereira. Faddy, my birthday today, so thank you, Curtis, for your streams. You called Partey's goal yesterday, so when's the next one? I haven't got that feeling yet. I can't lie. I wish I could. Oh, here's Saka. Oh, good tackle by Mendy. Happy birthday, though, and appreciate your super chat. Hope you have a great day. Let's hope Arsenal will be celebrating 3 points, people. And James said Walcott got over 100 goals there. I think he did get about 100. I just didn't like him as a player. It was so frustrating to watch. But he did have spells where he worked what he had very well. You know, that pace. He was good with that. Gabriel and Iheanacho there. As Gabriel clears it out, Iheanacho gives him a little push. And he is already on a yellow card. Referee's not going to do anything, but clearly a bit of bad blood between Gabriel Magalhaes and Iheanacho there. Would you exchange our youngsters for Prime Ozil? Not all of them. Not all of them. Prime Ozil was serious, though. I can't lie. He was serious. Dom said, I love you, such a legend. Hey, community, man. The community is the legends, that's for sure. Abhinav said, Big C, my birthday tomorrow. Already got a gift from King Kai. Just need less. Hey, nah. Listen, happy birthday for tomorrow. You've had your gift from Kai. You had your gift from the referee as well, you know. No penalty and no red card. You can't get the... Oh, no. What Xhaka... Listen, people, if this gets given as a yellow card, this is unreal. The ball was going over Granit Xhaka's head. He catches it, and the Leicester players are saying the ball was still in play, and it's handball. He's given a free kick. He's given a free kick. So Xhaka has just caught the ball that was still on the pitch. Obviously, he probably thought the ball was going out for a throw-in, but the man caught the ball before it went off. I mean, only Granit Xhaka. How did he not get a yellow card for that as well? Thought you liked pace merchants. Yeah, but some of them are annoying, man. They are annoying. And he said, did you rate Diaby? I like Diaby. He had a lot of potential. Injuries done him. Look at Xhaka. You're a yard on the pitch, bro. Catching the ball. The man's giving the throw-in. Man's putting his arm up to say throw-in. Man turned to the linesman. Only Xhaka, man. Only Xhaka. He's lucky he didn't get booked for that. Come on, Arsenal. Let's get moving. Lacquer. Great feat by Odegaard. Here's Granit Xhaka. Finds Martinelli. Come on, Gabriel. Skips past Pereira. Come on. Here we go. Pass. Lacazette. Oh, Lacazette recovers it. Xhaka whips it to the back post. Saka. Yo! Saved by Schmeichel. Didn't connect with the shot well. There was bodies in the way. Good counter-attack from Arsenal. That's better. Come on. We need that second goal. Here's Cedric. Odegaard's balling again, by the way, man. I can't lie. He's been good for a while now. Saka, great ball. Oh, Lacazette overhits the pass slightly, and Schmeichel collects it. That is the best moment of the game from Martinelli. Drives at Pereira, skips him, flicks it over his leg, keeps it in, tries to pull it back, and Lacazette doesn't get a clean hit on it, recovers. Xhaka puts a good ball in. Saka should do better with the volley there. Doesn't really connect with it well, and Schmeichel clears it. It's a throw into Leicester in their own half. Arsenal definitely need that second goal. Cap said Lacazette couldn't score in the red light district. Oh my days. He's definitely struggling at the moment. He really is. Yeah, man. No, listen, the people are supporting the channel. Brilliant. Big up South London's finest as always with the comments, man. Odegaard's techie, man. Proper techie. But still 1-0. I'm still nervous. I can't lie, people. Cray said just needed a good connection on that. Yeah, he volleys it into the ground. Needs to really strike through the ball there. Saka's had a good game as well. He's dangerous. You can tell that teams are scared of him as well. Rodgers and Arteta are having an argument now. Here's Ben White for Arsenal. Plays it back to Ramsdale. And he gets out wide to Tierney. Come on. There is a few empty seats at the ground today. I don't know if people haven't come back from half-time refreshments and that, but I can see empty seats around the ground. Brendan said, my Gunners are rocking. We have to. Lacazette, good layoff there. Thomas Partey finds Tierney out wide. Here's Martinelli. Hopefully that last run inspires him. Xhaka on the overlap of all people. He's playing so much further forward now. Martinelli. Oh, ref! Skips between Mendy and Pereira. and wins the free kick. Martinelli has arrived, people. Martinelli has arrived. Here we go. This is the Brazil squad, Martinelli. Yeah, we'll take that free kick. Let's go. Laka, you need to get involved now, but we're moving. Martinelli's turned up, people. 2 positive runs. 1 creates a chance. Second one gets us a free kick. Crossing situation out there on the left. Curtis, one of them seats is yours. Nah, listen, I don't leave it empty, bro. I don't leave it empty. People get the seat off me, you know. So, nah, you can't blame me for that one. I can't lie. James Justin warming up for Leicester. That'll be interesting. Is he going to go on at left back or right back? Futsal Martinelli incoming. Martinelli has arrived. Free kick to Arsenal. Odegaard and Cedric over the ball. Can we get that second goal? Is it Partey again? Another little flick on. Laka, are you ever going to score for us? We're waiting. Odegaard to take it. Away swinger whips it in near post. Falls. Shot by Ben White. Yo! Cleared off the line. Thomas Partey with the header. It nearly was Thomas Partey. And they smash it away. Leicester all the way to Ramsdale. Ball cleared off the line. Ramsdale with the long diag. Looking for Martinelli. Header out for a throw into Arsenal. Nearly the second. Cleared off the line there. We need that second goal. We get the second goal. I'm confident we won. Arsenal appealing for handball, people. Arsenal appealing for a penalty. VAR's being checked. If that hits his hand, it's a pen. Partey heads it. That's a penalty. That's a pen. That's got to be a pen. Partey heads it. And I'm sure that glances off Sionchu's hand. Oh, this replay is not good. You can't really tell. He sticks his hand out. Does it hit his hand? I think that does. It does. That's a penalty. That is a penalty. That is a pen. That's got to be given. Lacazette, it's your time. Is he going to give it? Don't bottle it. You can see the ball changes direction. Partey heads it. Hits Sionchu's fingers. It's a penalty all day long. That has to be given. Don't you dare do us dirty. Don't you dare. Sionchu knows it's a penalty as well. It's a pen. You better give it. You can see the ball changes direction. You can see it's a pen. It's a pen all day long. I'm sorry. When Partey heads it, you see it hit Sionchu's finger. Watch the ball. Hits his finger, changes direction. How many times does this guy want to look at it? It's a pen. Listen, I'm not one to blame refs. I don't like blaming refs. Well, if that isn't given, then honestly, we have been cheated beyond absolute belief if this penalty isn't given. Blatant penalty. What are we waiting for? You can tell by Sionchu's reaction that he knows what have I done. Oh, they've told the ref to go and look at it. What's the point of VAR? You got 4 people in an office watching that from every angle, and yet you don't know what to do, and you're going to tell the ref to do it. Like, why? It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. If this isn't given... Right, there we go. You can see it. You can see it. Header, change of direction of the ball, penalty, Anthony Taylor. How many replays do you want, bro? Give the damn penalty, bruv. This bold-head fraud. What's he asking for now? What more do you want, bro? It's a pen. That angle, you can't see it. You just saw the right angle. He ain't going to give it. I'm telling you, he's going to bottle it. He's going to bottle it, isn't he? They're not even showing him the right angle. What's he giving? Yeah! Is he giving it? I don't know what he's given. What's he given? Penalty. Is he giving it? I can't hear the commentary. He's given a penalty, right? Yes! Penalty to Arsenal. Yellow card for Sionchu. Penalty to the Gunners. Laka, listen. Laka, let me start talking. I'm going to start talking right now. I need to look at the camera. Right, Lacazette, we've had some problems, bro. We've had some serious problems. But just score this penalty and all the pain, all the suffering that you've given us, it all is forgiven. Score this penalty, Laka, please. right? I've been saying you can't score in a brothel. People saying you can't score in the red light district. Just score this, please. Penalty to Arsenal. These are the pivotal moments when you want top 4. Score the second goal, and I believe we're there. Laka has scored his last 3 penalties. He's missed 1. He's put his last 4 penalties the same way. All to the keeper's left. Your time. Laka, I hope you've got an earpiece in. I'm talking to you, bro. You can do this. We believe in you. All the jokes, all the lack of threat, all the lack of goals, lack of shots. End it all right now. Down the middle is a good shout. Just smash it. Come on, Laka! Yeah! Laka! Come on, you bold fraud! Yes! Come on! Laka! Je ne sais quoi! Oui, oui! Laka! Arsenal 2, Leicester 0. Alexander Lacazette finally scores. Woo! Yes! Laka. Yeah, man, we haven't seen that celebration for a minute, boy. Let's go. Skipper settings. Laka. Need it. What a penalty. Let me put some respect on that penalty. Keeper goes the right way. He puts it top bins. That's an unbelievable penalty. Yo! Great. Yeah, you're mad. What a pen, by the way. What a pen. That's our bold fraud. Do you know what's sad? Partey would have probably scored that header. I never noticed that. What is Sionchu doing there? Laka, you're back. I haven't seen that Laka celebration for a long time. Let's go, man. Great penalty as well. Great penalty under pressure. Top bins. Here we go, people. Here we go. Pereira's off. Surprised at that. He's just thinking game over now. Good pen. I thought he'd miss. Yeah. Do you know what, MO7? Same thing I was thinking, you know. When he scored, he ran off doing that. I'm thinking, no, Laka's firing shots at me, fam. You know what I mean? I'll take it, man. As long as Arsenal win, fair play. Listen, he would know that he's been getting criticised left, right and centre. And Didi and James Justin are on. Why isn't that a red card? Yeah, you could say that he's denied a goal there by handballing it, but I don't know. I'm not sure what the rules are nowadays. They change them all the time. 2-0, I feel comfy now. I can't lie. I can't see them coming back. I predicted 3-1, but I'm hoping for a clean sheet. Partey, what a ball. Odegaard, what a ball. Saka, we're balling. We're back, people. We're back. Go and get him, Saka. Get him. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Oh, good block. Come on. Yo, I'm telling you, it's blocked, but yo, I'm feeling like things are happening at Arsenal, people. I can't lie. I've got Champions League watch-alongs in my head. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't do it, but I'm starting to believe. I really am. Champions League nights at the Emirates. Keep that pressure. I want us to score 3 or 4. I really do. Leicester are there for the taking, in my opinion. Although they have got the ball now. I probably spoke too soon. Their mindset, you can just tell their mind is on their Conference League game. It really is. Come on, you gonna sit and where you at? Oh, I knew somebody was gonna do this. Not the H word. Haaland at the carpet. It probably will be at the carpet playing for Man City. Haaland ain't coming to the carpet. Bro, Champions League watch-alongs? I don't know, man. I'm going to have to do something. Something's got to get upgraded. We'll be going wild. Ball over the top, looking for Iheanacho. Ramsdale collects it. Ah, dear me. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good. I can't lie, people. Da, 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 da. Bring it home, people. I'm speaking into existence. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring it into existence. It has to happen. We need it. Dan A said Arteta always rated him. Yeah, I'll be shameless with it. I'll delete the Arteta out shows, season 1, 2, and 3, and the winter special last year when we lost to Burnley at home, and the spring special when we lost to Villarreal in the Europa League, and the 3-part series when we were bottom of the league at the start of this season after losing the first 3 games, and the January one when he didn't sign a striker, and the January one when he sold Aubameyang. Yeah, I'll have to delete all of them. Oh dear. Right, let me get that off screen. Let me calm down. Oh dear me. I'm sorry. and I will be going to some of them games as well. All right, here we go. Martinelli on the draw. Here we go. Partey's in there. Should have passed. It's Saka. Come on, move it. Oh, what a waste. We got that all wrong. We had a big counter-attack on, man. Yeah, this. And you know what? This is what I'm saying. Why do people go to therapy? They go to therapy for recovery. Oh, shot by Leicester. It's blocked. Ramsdale, they're appealing for a penalty, Leicester, for handball. We did Arsenal therapy so that we could recover. We know we needed therapy, man. It was not right. Willian up front away at Man City. That's not right. We needed Arsenal therapy. Maybe Arteta was tuning in as well. And now we've recovered from our problems. So we're moving forward. I know it's all mind games, people. Yeah, man, I was barking. I wanted him to chomp up that left back there, bro. I'm telling you. Dash this Leicester team all over the place. We are the La puta madre. Big up Buenos Aires, good. I appreciate the super chat, bro. This is content for school fuggery. Fugger. Big up school fuggery. Dr. Curtis, I'm telling you, I needed it myself, bro. I couldn't deal with what was going off at Arsenal the last 2 seasons. I'm ready for this. Here's Harvey Barnes. Into Iheanacho. Back to Barnes. Oh, great clearance. Kieran Tierney, lad. Straight out of Glasgow. I'm telling you, he's stopped a goal there. Barnes is roasting Cedric. I can't lie, like a Sunday dinner. What a reverse pass from Iheanacho. What a clearance. Cedric's getting destroyed by him. Denied a goal there. Absolutely brilliant defending by Kieran Tierney. That would have been a tap-in for Barnes. Corner to Leicester. Let's not do anything stupid here. Ball whipped in, header away, Lacazette. Can we break? Oh, can we break? Long ball. I think it's going to go out. Throw into Leicester. Luis Diaz going to cook Cedric. Tomiyasu, man. I reckon Tomiyasu will be back for Liverpool. I think he's probably almost fit enough to play today, but I reckon he's looked at it and thought, Liverpool, yo, we're going to need you for Wednesday, bro. Their wingers are next level. Alfred said, not going to lie, I love watching Odegaard play. He's one of them players, and he just makes it look effortless. He's quality, man. Real quality. Can only swear in Spanish. That's Buenos Aires Guna, man. Man's got me saying all kinds of madness. But they don't know, man. It's in Spanish, so you know what I mean? Arteta, they tried to make me go to rehab. They tried to make me go to rehab. Arteta said, no. They tried to replace me with Conte. I said, no. All I needed was time. Yo, big up South London's finest, you know. Man's leading me astray. You know me, when you start putting tracks in the comments, man just starts singing. I wouldn't win X Factor, that's for sure, but I would give it a go, you know what I mean? Arteta, man, we're moving. Wednesday's going to be a mad one, though. I can't lie. Wednesday's going to be a mad one. Man said, yeah, it's gone, bro. You know what I mean? Even the thought of success is getting me hyped up. It's been a rough few years being an Arsenal fan, man. I'm telling you. You got to be strong to support Arsenal, man. I'm telling you. That is for sure. All he needed was time and hair gel. He's always had the hair gel, I think. Maybe he just needed the time. Ball over the top goes through to Ramsdale. Right, 23 minutes to go. Would you change anything now, people? The thing is, Laka's got his goal. Martinelli's been better. Who do you take off? But I do think you got to be aware we're playing Liverpool on Wednesday. I would definitely change something, give somebody 20 minutes, that is for sure. Pepe, for me, I want to see Pepe and Smith Rowe, to be honest. I'd take Saka off because he just plays so much football. Goldbridge going mad, you can't give a penalty. Relax, Mark. Yeah, you relax. Let us do our thing. You got enough problems, you know. Captain Sal, I'll be here Wednesday. Curtis, good luck. Yo, that's a big one. I'm gonna get a preview done for that this week as well. Try and get a Liverpool fan on, maybe on Tuesday. The game's Wednesday. Yeah, maybe on Tuesday. Try and get a Liverpool fan on. Levan, Big C, why you're making me laugh all the time. You know, as I always say, people, information and entertainment. That's the aim of this channel. Information and entertainment, you know. Ben White with the long pass, looking for Saka. Saka's had a good game. A couple of times he's got in good shooting positions and probably should have chose a better option. Sometimes he hits the ball when the defender's right in front of him and you're like, how's that going to work? You got to shift him first. Arteta playing charades on the touchline. Man's doing all sorts, but I don't know what's going on. Ben White's down injured. We can't have that. Oh, Iheanacho looks like he's caught him. Already been booked. Here we go. Is he swinging arms again? Arm again, bro. That should be a yellow card. Get him off. Where's VAR? No VAR. He swings arms as he goes to head the ball. He could have easily got a second yellow with it. Free Pepe for Saka. I want to see Saka come on, man. Give him a chance. Get Grizz or Coppish. Yeah, we'll definitely get someone. Get one of Liverpool fans on Tuesday. We're seeing Big C. I've sent out a search party for Sidon. Haven't had much luck. Yeah. Where is he at, man? He was in here at the start of the game slandering us. You know what I mean? I ain't seen him for a minute. Seb said, delusional Julian from AFTV said Arsenal will be third. Sounds like this madman might be right. I don't think we'll finish third. I got to be honest. I don't think we will finish third. But, hey, I take fourth. If we get third, then even better. Saka gets fouled there. Could be a yellow card for Thomas. Rodney said, Curtis, would you accept a draw on Wednesday? Like me, in my personality, right, I don't accept draws, really. Like, I would always say, no, you got to go to beat them. But just being a fan and being sensible, if you give me the draw now, I'll take it. I'll take a draw against Liverpool. Because let's be honest, that Liverpool game, we could get battered if we're not at it. You know, that's just the reality. They are that much better than us. At the same time, we could cause an upset. We're capable. We've got a good record against Liverpool at home. But if you offered me a draw right now, yeah, man, I'll take it and keep it moving. And then hopefully beat Villa. If we got 7 points this week, I think that would be fantastic going into the international break, which is after the Aston Villa game. So, yeah, I would. Kevy said Lacazette is my least favourite Arsenal striker. Listen, he scored. Hopefully it sets him off into some sort of form, you know. Even though it's a penalty, it's a goal, isn't it? Thomas Partey's been good today, by the way. Just to say that, guess what? He gives the ball away. Now Leicester are at us. Is he an Nacho? Shoots, saved by Ramsdale. Commentator's curse, man. Winchester said, Liver, I want a W as a fan, with my brain a draw. And that's how I am. As a fan, I feel like, how can I accept a draw at home? Like, no, but in reality, I got to take it. 19 minutes to go. Still no substitutions for Arsenal. Got a big game on Wednesday. This game looks wrapped up. Surely you can bring 2 players on. When are you buying the Lacazette shirt? Nah. Listen, Lacazette, I respect your goal, bro. I'm not buying no shirt with Lacazette on. Generally so clear in midfield, proper player. I just love the way he plays. He's so assured on the ball. Here's Cedric, whips it into the back post. No one there. Martinelli does well. Pressures Albrighton. Albrighton clears it long. Come on, man. Make a sub now. 18 minutes to go, man. Bring the subs on, man. Give Pepe a run out, man. He needs to keep up his form. Bring the subs on. Pepe and ESR. Got a big game this week. We're beating Bayern 10-0 on aggregate. Yeah, maybe on FIFA. Here's Odegaard. Looks for Martinelli. This man's doing kick-ups in the penalty area. It's a throw into, I think he's give it to Arsenal. Fast at 50. It's the balance. Curtis, no subs. Nah, man. Look, we got what? 17 minutes to go now. Look, Leicester making subs. Dakar's on for Iheanacho. Iheanacho's been handled today by Gabriel and Ben White. In particular, Gabriel, he's really tried to rough him up a few times. Man of the match, Partey, said Sakayo. He's been good. He's been good. He's bossed it for us, and he scored. Odegaard's been quality again as well. His weight of pass, his positioning, he's class. He's class. He really is. Saka's been good at times. End product. I think he's chose the wrong option. Is Cedric has a shot. Sionchu's down in a heat, but that's not a foul. Ben White might get a yellow card there. Dakar, I thought he got pulled down. Ref says no. Goal and assist. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, he won the penalty, I suppose. Midfield General Partey. Go on, here we go. Martinelli goes past James Justin, pulls it back. Oh, Odegaard didn't quite get there. The pass was under hit slightly. Martinelli, fair play to him. Second half, he stepped his game up. He really has. Good tackle there, Kieran Tierney wins it back for Arsenal. 16 minutes to go. I think the substitutions, it's going to be 10-minute settings, innit? You know, I mean, it's going to bring man on for 10 minutes, but it is what it is. Iheanacho, the Nancho. Odegaard getting the best of Maddison. Yeah, he's looked better than Maddison during this game. Oh, great little 1-2 with Partey. Oh, it's class. Tierney left-hand side. Move it quick. To the back post. Lacquer. Oh, heads it wide. Goal kick. Unlucky Lacquer. Would have liked to have seen him score another one. Partey has been flawless. Are we finally seeing... I think we are. Partey and Odegaard have been class. Still no subs. 15 minutes to go, people. 15 minutes to go. Partey, man of the match. Odegaard is immense. Where are the subs, Arteta? I mean, the thing is, we got Liverpool. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe's coming on. Harsh on Pepe, that. Harsh. Like, why would you not bring Pepe on? We've got a big game on Wednesday. This game's done. Bring them two on. They're the two players that need game time, you know? Tribe, man's got Thomas the Tank Engine. If we get a striker who can head the ball, yeah, then things can happen. If we get a striker who scores headers with the amount of crosses. Look at Partey, bruv. Lacazette gives him a heavy ball. The man just turns out. Nah, he's bossed it. He's bossed it. Absolutely bossed it. Scored. Look at him. I'm seeing Atletico Partey right now. Look at the pass. Xhaka has the heavy touch, man. I don't know if Xhaka's had a good game or not. I know that some people will say, I'm looking at him now, I'm thinking, if I was doing player ratings now, what would I give Granit Xhaka? I don't know really what he's done. He hasn't done anything wrong, but he hasn't really done anything. I don't know. No card's always a positive, innit, for Xhaka. Should have got booked for catching the ball. I don't understand why with 14 minutes to go, you're 2-0 up, the game's done. You know Pepe desperately needs game time, and you're not bringing him on. Martinelli's coming off. Oh, well played, fella. Second half, much, much better. Much better. Played with a bit more intelligence and purpose. And Smith Rowe on. Martinelli, far better second half. Very harsh on Pepe, that. I'm sorry. Give him 20 minutes at least. He definitely don't trust him, Alan. He don't. Look at Partey. He's running the show. Xhaka, heavy touch. Wins the ball back, though. Fair play. That's a good tackle. Smith Rowe, he's got players running forward. Give it. Here we go. Oh, shoot. So I don't mind that. Puts it over. I don't mind that. Granit Xhaka with a 25-yard... rasping shot over the bar and a good run as well from his own half. Fair play. Probably gets a 6 out of 10 now on the ratings. Craig, 1.3k likes, 2.6k live in the chat. Big up the community. You absolute legends. Every single one of you, legends. Whether you comment, like, subscribe, anything. Legends. The support is much appreciated. Laurie will be fuming. Yeah, I don't think he's coming on after, because there's an AFTV FC game today. And I think he's gone to that, so I don't think he'll be on. Fran, I'll try and get Fran on. I'll see what Fran's saying. No red card is man of the match performance for Xhaka. Yeah, now he's hitting the pigeons. He's took over from Partey, man. Ball over the top for Leicester, goes out of play. I mean, look, El Neni and Pepe are warming up, and Tavares. I just don't understand that. I really don't get it. Partey's been outstanding today, honestly. I think he's potentially man of the match. But Odegaard definitely has been excellent as well. That is for sure. But Partey, the fact he scored and his header got the penalty, I would say Partey, man of the match at the moment. Here's Gabriel on the ball. 12 minutes to go, people. 12 minutes to go. I think we've took our foot off the gas a little bit. I think their feeling now is that the game is over. He's going to probably bring Pepe on for like 5 minutes, and what's the point sometimes? But Partey, man, bossed it. Absolutely bossed it. And the good thing about Partey at the moment is he's staying fit. He's not getting... Oh, now Odegaard's trying to win man of the match. It's all mad doing flicks. You can't start doing... I like seeing sauce on a football pitch. I like skills. Look, man. No, it's mad. Odegaard's coming in with it. Oh, that's a dirty foul on Saka. See what I mean? Take these man off. Give him a rest. I'm telling you, Saka must have a clause in his contract that if he can physically walk, you can't take him off. Should have given Pepe game time, man. Look, Saka's down injured, man. Never wants to bring him off. Odegaard's coming in with a late shout for man of the match. Man said, what? Partey man of the match? Don't want to take Saka off. I swear, never. Extra spicy sauce. Look, Saka's looking over at the bench like, yo, man, these men are kicking me all over the place. Just bring Saka off. At least give Pepe 10 minutes, man. What's the problem? He does not rate Pepe, man, at all. I'm telling you now, he don't rate Pepe. Not one bit. Chris Brown, you're the best. Hey, big up, man, big up. Jazz, Mr. VAR for the pen, rewound the stream. Curtis opinion, dude just said this bold-head fraud to the damn ref. And Lacquer again after scoring. Yeah, no disrespect to the boldies, man. It's Saka with a shot. It's blocked. Leicester have been awful. They don't look interested. They had a good 15-minute spell in the first half. They've been non-existent. You don't want to take him off. Odegaard nutmegs for fun. Pepe's being rested for the big game. What? Under 23s against Coventry on Wednesday night. That's probably more what he's resting him for. He ain't starting against Liverpool. We all know that. Clean sheet is required. I would not want to see us concede now. Keep that clean sheet. I don't think we've kept a clean sheet since Wolves. Here's a chance. Odegaard. The ball's given away. Got no support, really. Oh, I look for the little reverse pass. Here's Xhaka. Down the line. Chance here. Smith Rowe, it's the byline. Oh, his shot's blocked. Could he have rolled that to Lacquer? I'm not sure. Rodney said, Curtis, do you think Arsenal will sell Pepe in the summer? I think they will put it out there that if you make a decent offer, they would let him go. It doesn't rate him. It doesn't rate him. We're 2-0 up, 8 minutes to go. Still not on the pitch. It clearly doesn't. Smith Rowe could have scored there. Hit it straight at the goalkeeper. The players need to also be prepared for Villa. Yeah, exactly. We play 3 games in 6 days. Arteta said, if Saka breathes, he plays. I'm telling you. I feel like that's what it is. If he can breathe and walk, he's playing. Fast at 50 said, I prefer Odegaard to Ozil at least. Odegaard gives his all every time. Walking Ozil finish me. It's sad, isn't it? Because Mesut Ozil, his Arsenal career was a bit like Arsene Wenger's. In that I felt at the start, he was just a joy to watch. He was a world beater. And then towards the end, it was like, get this guy out, respectfully. You know, at the end, I remember going to games and watching Ozil like, this guy's not interested, you know? I think it's still, Partey and Odegaard, man. Yo, look what's going on here. Man, watching this. This is ridiculous. Them two are on a next level. No, I think it's too early to put him above Ozil, but I understand what you're saying. Ozil became so frustrating because you felt like he was sacking it off and not running, where Odegaard gives everything. He presses, you know. This game's just winding down now. I don't think much is going to happen. Partey's on the ball. He's been absolute different class, this boy, I'm telling you. Look at the reverse ball into guess who, Odegaard. Oh, no, they're ridiculous. I might walk off the stream. I might walk. Oh, my, they nearly got the ball to Laka. No. Partey and Odegaard are moving reckless. Playing 1-2s for fun. Nah, this is mad. When you think 75 million for Partey and Odegaard, man out here are buying Maguire for 80 mil. It's mad. It's absolutely mad what I'm seeing from them two. I love this. The man said, prove my point. How good is this link-up play? Yo, Odegaard and Partey are saucing up the place. Odegaard, cheers, mate. What are you giving him? 6 minutes. Saka off, Pepe on. Finally. The Olays have started. That's when you know the game's done. Super Ted. I can't. What? Someone always have to go too far, innit? Who called him soft? Nah, not me. Did I? Yeah, I think I might have. I can't lie. I was trying to hype him up, man. It's all reverse psychology. Odegaard, man of the match for him. Listen, either one, him or Partey, flip of the coin, both fantastic. Number 11, Ozil, was class. Ozil with the 10 was washed. Yeah, because I remember, I think Wilshere had the 10 when he joined us, right? So he couldn't get it. By the time he got it, he weren't even the same player. Mark, I refuse to say that. I was there at Fulham under Emery. We sang it for about 20 minutes. And look how that season ended up. So I will not say it because I feel like that jinxed us. I'm sure for those of you who can see the comment on the screen, I will not read it because I've done that and it didn't work. But I would like to think so. Joint man of the match, yeah. I mean, but you got to give it to one of them, ain't you? You got to give it to one of them. Shameless, yeah, bro. I don't care. Full on shameless. Speaking of shame, guess who's coming on now, people? I'm not going to say anything because people say I'm too harsh on him, but it's just like a running joke and I can't stop myself from doing it. Sherman. He's on his way, people. He's on his way. Of course. Hello, Eddie. Eddie's on his way. Eddie and Nketiah. Edward and Nketiah. He's on his way. Let's see if Pepe even gets 5 touches of the ball. I don't think Pepe will touch the ball 5 times on 5 separate occasions. Laka's coming off. He's not happy, turning his head away, but you got your goal, bro. Relax. 3 minutes to go. Edward is on. Laka gives the armband to Smith Rowe. I think Smith Rowe is just escorting it to Kieran Tierney. Lacazette's just spat all over his face. No, it's horrible, man. You know, when the camera's on you, man went to spit and just clawed to his beard. Laka walks off the pitch while spitting in his beard, you know, and Nketiah comes on. Eddie. Hercules. He's on, people. He's on. Sir Edward Nketiah the 4th is on, people. Phone fully charged. Brand new contract SIM card. and unlimited texts, minutes, and internet, people. He's flying. Big up Reedy, man. Where you been, bro? What's going on? Big up Big C. First stream in ages. It's great to be a Gooner. Bring on the Reds. Yeah, man. Big game on Wednesday. That's going to be next level. I might have to tell the neighbour the night before that game that, listen, you know, relax. You're going to hear some stuff tomorrow night. There's nothing to worry about. I was kind of calm about today's game. Wednesday's going to be different. Lacquer, yeah. He's just spitting all over him. Speaking of shame, Junior, I can't help myself. For some reason, I always run jokes when Eddie's coming on. It's a bit out of order, but I can't help it. It's Patson Dakar tries to shoot. It's blocked. Xhaka's having an argument with him while we're playing. Here's Eddie and Nketiah. Smith Rowe on the overlap. Plays the pass too early. Played it too early and he's lost it. Eddie, man. Keep going there. Wait till he's in a better position, then play it in front of him. Madness. Cheddar Edward. Cheddar cheese Edward, mate. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're going to hear some stuff on Wednesday. I have to let them know just so, you know, they ain't ringing the police car. I'm going to be like a lunatic on Wednesday. I'm telling you. If we beat Liverpool on Wednesday, I'm boarding that train. I've had enough. Yeah, I'm boarding it. We beat Liverpool on Wednesday. I'm boarding the train. I've already reserved the ticket. I just haven't collected it yet. That is going to be a big one. But I'm still doubtful that we're going to beat them. But the hope of being a fan, that's all we can hope for, innit? No free hits, though. That's for damn sure. I'm telling you, man. The train's at the platform. The doors are open, man. If we beat Liverpool, I can't. I'm sorry. I got to get on the train. We're going. Craig, thank you for letting me know about the super chat. I missed it. Brent said, Arteta and Eddie baffles me like Wenger and Sonoga. You think to yourself, don't you, like, you're this footballing brain, and what do you see in this player? Not that Eddie's that bad that you can't use him while he's here, but to be offering him a new contract, it's like, for what, bro? You know what I mean? I don't get it. Martin Odegaard's been given man of the match. 6 chances created. Second most passes into the box and the most passes into the final third. See you on the train, said Gandhi. Curtis boarding the Amma train. Green screen Arteta if we beat Liverpool on Thursday. Do you know what? So I used to do Arsenal therapy when things went wrong. What would be the opposite of that? What would I call it? If we beat Liverpool Thursday, we're going to have to do something in like celebration of how we're moving. But like I said, I'm not holding my breath. I could quite easily see Luis Diaz running rings around Cedric and we're 2-0 down at half time. You know, Sal's here. He said, we'll make sure you won't be boarding that train. I'm telling you, man. Listen, I got to be honest. I think Liverpool are favourites to beat us. I think they're a level above any of these opposition that we're playing. And we lost 4-0 away. But I just think it will be a closer game than what we've seen before. Arsenal recovery. That's a good point. That's a great shout, by the way. The party's if we get top 4. We'll have the full-on party. But Arsenal recovery, that could be the one. Waffle mukbang. I mean, all jokes aside, I'm not sure you'd want to hear me chomping down the microphone. You know what I mean? Dear. It could be one of them, though, where, you know, like when you was a kid, I don't know if I'm speaking for myself here, but you ever hopped the fence, got on the train, no ticket. Ticket inspector turns up, you ain't got no ticket. You know, it could be one of them where I'm on the train if we beat Liverpool and then we go Villa and get done over by Coutinho and then I'm kicked off the train because I ain't got a ticket. It could be one of them, but hopefully not. Arsenal redemption, that's a good shout. Redemption and recovery are the winners so far, what we're going for. If we beat Liverpool, which is a big if, by the way. Dale said, yes, Curtis, great viewing as always, playing some great stuff, as are Forest at the minute. And just to let you know, Poets beat my mates last week on penos in the cup. Jeez, man. Crazy, man. Big up Dale from Notts. Yeah, Forest, obviously my hometown club. Great to see them doing well. I think they won 4-0 yesterday. I'd love to see them get in the Prem. It'd be great for the city as well. Hopefully they can. Curtis, call the show Arsenal Overdose. Oh, man. Shawshank Redemption. You lot are lit, man. I'm telling you, you got some great shows. But definitely going to keep them in mind. Oh, Omar, man. He's done. I knew this was going to happen. I will not read it out, but I get you. Everyone's getting carried away. The Amazon documentary will be epic if we get top 4. It's going to break records, innit? Let's be honest. It's going to be the biggest documentary in football history on Amazon. The Man City one was just pure wins every week. There was nothing entertaining about that. Maybe just to see our Pep managers. Tottenham one was drama because it was Mourinho. Oh, Dakar in the penalty area. Ends up fouling Gabriel. And the ball goes through to Ramsdale. 2 minutes left, people. Apologies. Didn't say there was 5 minutes added on. We're 3 minutes into the 5 minutes added on. Warren said, why are you wanting to celebrate finishing 4th? We haven't won a thing for finishing 4th. 4th is not a trophy. Warren, come on. Come on, bro. You have to put things into perspective. We know 4th ain't a trophy. It's about what it does to your club. We won the FA Cup 2 years ago. I love trophies. I want trophies. What did that FA Cup do for Arsenal? It's a great moment in history in our trophy cabinet. But we know top players want Champions League. Why didn't Vlahovic want to play for Arsenal? He wants Champions League. We need top 4. Top 4 ain't a trophy, but it's a huge achievement for this team. It would be a massive achievement for this squad to get top 4. And you know, and I've been very, very critical of this manager. If he got top 4 with this squad and you let Oba go in January and didn't buy a replacement, bro, he will get all the flowers he deserves from me. Let me tell you that. Because that is a massive overachievement. 100%. Big up Mike. 1.5k likes coming. See you, net. Arsenal Resurrection. That's a good one as well. 72 points will be enough for top 4. Yeah, I think I said last week we might need 7 wins out of 13 to get up to 70 odd points. Ball over the top. Eddie goes after it. Oh, Schmeichel drops it. He gets away with it. 10 seconds to go, people. Game's probably going to be over. Schmeichel kicks it in the air. The 5 minutes are up. Leicester on the attack. Don't concede. Full-time whistle goes. Yes! Come on! Let's go. Let's do this. I'm ready. We've suffered long enough, people. They got fat while we starved, man. We've been starving. I've had enough. I want Champions League. Arsenal 2. Leicester 0. Another one. Tick it off and keep it moving. Tick it off and keep it moving. We'll discuss it tomorrow, of course. Big win. 3-point collecting. We needed it. Big win. Some excellent football at times. Partey and Odegaard bossed it. 3-point collectors. We move. Right, there's the tweet, people. I always have to put the tweet out. Great win. Great win. Leicester are not... They've been in decent form. Liverpool on Wednesday. Huge test Wednesday. Right. Let's get your comments, people. I don't know if Fran's coming on or not. I've sent him the link. I don't know if he was streaming today or not. Alfred said, learning on the job, youngest team in the league. None of your strikers are scoring goals. Didn't buy in January. Yeah, he will need his flowers. Listen, 100%. 100%. And he'll get it. Brendan Rodgers having a big argument with the ref. I don't know what he's arguing about, but he's not happy. Must win. Got the 3 points. Come on, you effing Gooners. Come on. Back in the top 4. Above Man United and West Ham, who'd moved above us. So Arsenal are on 51 points. 3 games in hand on Man U. 2 games in hand on Chelsea. 8 points behind them. Can we catch them, people? Can we catch Chelsea? Here's the league table. I mean, it looks good. It's better, much better reading for us now. That is for sure. 2-0 wins. 16 wins this season out of 26. You know, that is good. When you think Chelsea were one of the title favourites at the start of the season, when they bought Lukaku, and we're only 1 win behind Chelsea, and we got 2 games in hand. Obviously we've lost more games than them. That's where the problem kind of comes into play. But we got a job done. I think at the moment Ramsdale is the 3rd highest clean sheet getter in the Premier League behind Ederson and Alisson. So it's positive. It's definitely positive. We got the job done. That is for sure. Fran's in the building. Let me get Fran on. Put that echo thing on. Add him. Why is it not letting me add him? Yes, Fran. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, what's happening? You okay?
Yeah, it wasn't letting me add you then. Yeah, you sound very laid back. Is it just that was just a casual win? Yeah, calm win.
Yeah, you know me. I'm laid back, man. I'm laid back. And you know what's jokes? Everyone comes in mind. Everyone will come when we've done something wrong. Everyone will come over and say, "Curtis is having a meltdown. Curtis is having a meltdown."
Bro, when you came on, then, I thought
out,
you was doing a green mind session. I thought we was gonna start doing some yoga.
Yo, we're chilled, man. We're chilled.
Chill. Give me the rundown. How are you feeling?
I think it's good.
Another win.
Listen, another win, but I thought it was a good performance.
It was.
I thought, look, obviously, my man was top draw, Erdegaard. I thought Partey was different class, work rate. It was breaking things down, breaking the lines. I thought, listen, Lacazette, his quality at times weren't great, but his shift that he's been asked to do, I know he gets a lot of stick, but the shift that he's being asked to do,
yeah,
it's working for the team. So you have to give credit where he's giving up what he really probably wants to do as a centre forward, because Arteta's asked him to do a job, and I respect that. I respect that he's doing that. And like you say, listen, we can't moan. The performance was very, very good, professional, high energy. They're enjoying their football. They're enjoying what Arteta wants them to do, and you can clearly see that. We didn't see that earlier on in the season. So, listen, it's a big win. And again, everyone else got some points. We have to pick up the points. While everyone else is picking up the points, we have to pick up the points. And that's what they're doing at the minute. So, fair play to them. Fair play. Fair play.
Just with what you were saying there, and we were talking about this on the stream, like, Lacazette is being asked to do that, innit? No striker wants to do that shift.
No, you know. Yeah, when you ask to listen, my only concern is, as crazy as this may sound, to make him feel better, Arteta has probably said, your priority is to lead the line and link up the play. And I think you see that in his play, whereas he's not under pressure now to score goals. He wants to score goals, but he's not under pressure. So that desire to get a goal may be reserved because he knows his role is to lead the line and connect the dots.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the only thing why we're not seeing him as much as a goal threat. But like you say, he's not. No one wants to play that role. But to be fair to him, he's not sulking and he's getting on with it. And I think he's doing a proper professional job. Got to be honest.
I mean, people say, do you know what? Before the game, saw the team lineup for Leicester. And I'm like, Brendan sacked this game off basically for Conference League in the week because Ndidi, Tielemans, Dakar on the bench. Was you surprised at their team lineup?
I was surprised because we was on about it the other day of like what type of team he would play. I know why he put Ricardo in there because they had Chowdhury and Martinelli was going to rip Chowdhury to bits, but Ricardo he did okay with him. I'm surprised we didn't see Tielemans.
He didn't come on, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see Tielemans. So clearly he knows that nothing's happening in the Prem. But then I thought maybe that he's put Dewsbury Hall, who's not bad, and Maddison and Mendy in there just to make it awkward for us. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just to make it a little bit, get it in and around the feet, condense the space for Erdegaard. But as soon as we got the high energy levels and Partey had gotten this fit, he's definitely got rid of his noodle diet. And you know what I mean? And then as soon as that happened, Erdegaard was finding spaces. They couldn't cope with them. And they just, those two for me ran the show. Partey and Erdegaard ran the show for me. Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit on two ways here. You was always singing the praises of Odegaard. I wasn't fully convinced. I always rated him as a player, but didn't know whether he would shine in this team in the Prem. Yeah. And I've always been a big fan of Partey. You weren't fully convinced with him at times, Roger. But today, I think both of them over the last maybe 4 to 6 weeks have really stepped their games up.
Well, playing together, so they're starting to understand each other, so they get that telepathy, don't they? Fitness levels. That's all. You know, it's like, Kurt, if I play with you for 10 games, I know what you're going to do when you receive the ball and vice versa. Partey was out injured. We had African nations. Erdegaard had that little spell, bright, and then a few games after where he was poor. But you can see it now. Even Gabby and Ben White, I know they don't get tested a lot because it's normally only one up top. But you can see they trust each other now. And you're starting to see those partnerships. But those two, listen, Partey in recent weeks has now started to show this is why we paid 48 million for him.
Yeah.
And you can't deny that. Do you know what I mean? And I've been one of his critics, but he looks fitter to me. He looks fitter.
Yeah, he does. He does.
You know what I mean? So
let me just get these super chats in quick. Lateus, big up, bro, with the super chat, said, big win, big C. I'm happy we move. That's it, innit? We just tick that one off, man. Cliff said, LOL, Curtis, calm down with the Champions League talk, brethren. Early doors, great win. We ain't getting fourth over the Red Manx Europa settings. Listen, man, I think as a fan, you've got to believe that you can. And I don't think there's anything at Man United that should scare us. It's more us. We're capable at times of imploding. But I'm not actually scared of Man United because, we've all watched them this season. They're not great. Ronaldo was the difference yesterday. So, listen, we've got to believe that we can get there. But I hear you. Pat said, I'm becoming to recognise this young Arsenal squad now and starting to see that what they're capable of. The young guns are making me enjoy this football again. I mean, Fran, we're both like, we love Pep Guardiola and his style of football and all of that. Like, a lot of the time at the start of the season, me and you were like, what is this football, man? This is dreadful to watch. Like, we are starting to see a style of football now, aren't we? It seems to be clicking a little bit more now, a lot more.
Well, I think, listen, we're impatient, aren't we? As fans, as people, we want things to be done do you know what I mean, straight away. But it was always going to take time for him to try and build what he's trying to build. We were saying, come on, surely he can't be thinking he's going to do what Pep does. But over time, it's like anything. It's repetition, isn't it? If he's asking them to do the same things in training, he's asking them to do the same things week in, week out. Eventually, they're going to get there. Now, listen, there's still people out there saying, listen, we've had lucky runs. Things have gone our way. We're not quite at Liverpool's level. And people were saying, how good will we be on Wednesday? I'm always a big believer in, listen, if your opposition is better than you, it's very hard to show what you would show against a team who's not as good as you. So what you've got to do is give work rate. You've got to give work rate. Like Erdegaard, he's not going to run the game on Wednesday because there's better players than him in the Liverpool team that will run the game and the way that Liverpool play. But as long as they work hard and they press and they show character, there's always a chance that they can nick something.
Yeah.
But what you can see now is definitely a style. You can also definitely see that the players are happy with what they're being asked to do, which we didn't see before. We didn't see that before. I've seen a pattern, and I've not even looked at the stats. I'm not sure, Kurt, you might know more. But we seem to start off okay, maybe nick a goal or score a goal. The opposition have their spell for 20 minutes. They can't finish. We come out second half, hit them again for the first 25 minutes, and then the game's normally won or lost in those first 20 minutes. I don't know whether that's just a thing that I've seen or whether there's any stats to back that up. But I feel that's a pattern that we're doing at the minute. Problem is, the spell where the other opposition have their chances, like Wolves did, they should have probably scored 3. The better teams will score. So that's why I think we're not at that level yet until we figure out how to control games for longer periods of time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Jake said, yes, we look good. Granted, they played in the week, but way to go, boys. Bayern 5-0. Here we come. Oh, my days. Osman said, Fran, I'm with you on the Odegaard wave. Nobody in this squad has vision like him. Excellent work rate. And the way the ball was sticking today was beautiful. Yeah, he called it from early as well. And he's showing what he's about. Now,
he's playing,
just in terms of, we keep overcoming a lot of hurdles, to be honest. The one that we haven't overcome is beating one of the top 3, the 3 teams above us. Lost 2-0 to Chelsea. I think we lost 2-1 at home to City, 5-0 away, 4-0 away to Liverpool. How do we approach this game, in your opinion, on Wednesday? Because Liverpool are a hard team to go and really have a go at them. But like how, or if you sit back too much, they score anyway. How do you approach that game?
It's hard, isn't it? Because if you go, we're at home. We're at home. So if you go toe-to-toe with them, for me, I've got to be honest, they're probably the best in the world at getting the ball and putting it inside the fullback and breaking. All the goals you see Diaz now. Diaz has just come in and he's looking different class. They'll get the ball and they'll go in between a White and a Cedric, and Diaz will get inside. Or they'll go in between a Turney and a Gabby, and Salah, if he's fit or whatever, will get inside. So if you go too high up the pitch, you're going to leave yourself open. And we're not good enough that back four is not good enough to deal with their front three.
Yeah.
But if you drop off and try and hit them on the break and concede possession, you're going to be under the cosh for a lot of periods of the game.
Yeah.
So as good as we think we are, our couch potato management skills, I wouldn't even know how to approach this. I think energy, of course, has to be the foundation. But an approach, I think somehow you need to nullify their threat. And their threat comes from the middle of the park. Because they're the source who then release their front three. So it's tough. It's tough. And we could get overrun in the middle of the park. Depends who they play in the middle of the park, but we could get overrun. I also think when we face these top teams at the moment, these coaches are just more experienced than our coach. So they know the game more. They know how to nullify Arsenal. And that's just due to experience. That's just sometimes the way it is, isn't it? At the moment in time, you would say their IQ and their experience and their knowledge of the game is higher than Arteta's. And maybe that's where we come unstuck at times, rather than the personnel, if you know what I mean. Don't know.
Yeah, I hear you. Baba Tunde said, "Hey, Curtis, you predicted Partey would score today, and he did. Didn't watch the game because I was just terrified Arsenal could lose." Nah, they handled it well, man. I just had a feeling he was going to score today, but I don't know why. I think with Liverpool, Fran, I think sometimes their strength is also their weakness because they overload with the fullbacks and the wingers, and I do think you can catch Trent and Robertson high up the pitch, and then do you know what I mean? So we've got to kind of hit them on the break as well, I think, when they attack us. But it's easier said than done because they hunt you down, don't they, when you get the ball back?
And especially when you're at home, because, for example, if it does go up and, Lacazette is done well, energy and linking, he's not the strongest, he's not the most reliable when the ball goes up to him. So if we do decide to maybe be 10 yards deeper and then try and play that way, it must stick with Lacazette.
Yeah.
And with Van Dijk, for me, the best centre-half in world football,
agreed.
It makes the game. I think he might pocket and, men against boys with Lacazette. But it could go. We could get an early goal, and then all of a sudden the game plan changes.
Yeah.
So it's tough. It is tough. I wouldn't know how to play. I've got to be honest. I wouldn't know how to go against Liverpool.
Yeah. I mean, you got to remember they lost to West Ham away. West Ham hit them on the break. Yeah. Antonio was roughing man up.
Yeah.
I think you got to give it to him a little bit when you get a chance to.
I think if we had a big, even Lukaku type striker, I think that game plan would work. My only concern is we don't have any muscle up top to hold the ball up or cause a problem. But I think it's going to be a good game. Because at the end of the day, we're the inform. I think we're probably joint first informed team in the Premier League.
Us, Chelsea and Liverpool, we've won our last 5 games, all 3 of us.
So, it's not exactly going to be easy for Liverpool. It's not a 3-point for Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough, and we got to make it. I think the work rate for me, you've seen today. The work rate. The work rate for me, I think it's foundation. You've played, it's foundation. Not always the players do it, but that's why this team are doing well, because they are working hard, and the rest comes to fruition. Even you got Ødegaard pressing. You've got Martinelli's work rate, going pressing, going mad. You've got Gabby and Ben White not allowing. Ben White gets bullied a lot. However, he still works his absolute nuts off.
Yeah.
And that's why Leicester couldn't have no joy. Work rate in their face. Overran them.
What's your feeling at the moment? Are you believing that top 4 they're gonna get it? Or do you still think they're a little bit off? What's your gut feeling?
My honest opinion is you don't get top 4. That's a massive failure. You've got 3 games in hand. It's in your hands.
Yeah.
Which means if you don't take advantage of that, you failed. Come on now. Forget where you are in the league and how good it looks and above expectations. When you are where you are at the moment and you have 3 games in hand, so it's in your hands.
Yeah.
If you fail, that's your fault. It's a failure.
Yeah, I agree with
So
that.
it's simple. It's simple. That's how life works. So surely, as much as still people don't think it can happen, not surely it has to happen. But if it don't happen, it's a massive, massive failure, in my opinion. And people may say you're ahead of the curve, but that don't matter. That don't matter if you're ahead of the curve. You are where you are. So I think if they don't get top 4, it's a big, big failure and disappointment. Considering you've got 9 points to play for. 9 points. It's a lot of points.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's the thing. I mean,
tricky games.
Liverpool
tricky games,
is a tough one, but we've got 12 games left till the end of the season. We could actually, if we can win, say, 2 of them 3 games in hand, we're already a point clear of United. We could be 7 points clear of the next team behind us. I mean, that's a big.
Do you know what I mean?
Know what I mean, if you'd have given us that at the start of the season.
Well, listen, I said 8th to 10th.
I think I said 7th, didn't I? So the Conference League I was putting.
Yeah, I said 8th to 10th, and then when it got a little bit better, I said, to tell you what, would finish 8th. That's what I said. So, 5th, what at the beginning of the season would have surprised me, but now we're in that position. Remember, we're mature people. You are allowed to change your mind due to circumstances. You know what I mean? And that's a change of circumstances. So I think not getting 4th now would be a disappointment in my position that we are in,
Yeah, it's good. I tell you what, there's a lot to play for, man. Big week, because over the last few weeks we've been playing 1 game a week. We got 3 games in 6 days this week, so I may even have to rotate. After Liverpool's going to take a lot out of us, whether we win, lose, or draw, and we then go to Villa 3 days later for an early kickoff. That won't be easy at Villa Park. So,
they'll be
think he's going to have to rotate? Yeah, they lost. Yeah.
So they're going to be looking to put that right.
Yeah,
I actually don't think. I think our problem's going to be is one. We've only got a very, very small squad. So how's it going to be the last 6-7 games?
Yeah,
and 2, the likes of a Southampton, a Brighton, a Crystal Palace. Are we going to go into those games with a little bit of a cocksure mentality of ourselves? I don't think we will, because they're not big time. We ain't got no real big time Charlies in the squad. But they're the little things that we have to look for. They're just showing Ødegaard now, mate. This guy's a magician, man. Told you.
he's been honestly, to be fair, I've been watching him the last few weeks. Like, yo,
he's doing. If he's in the Man City team, everyone's saying, "Yo, he's unreal."
Oh, if he's at Man City, they're saying he's worth 80 million.
100%.
Yeah, if Pep had him.
Mate.
Yeah, he's done well there. 30 million. I mean, Maddison, we was going to buy Maddison for 60 million. He didn't really do much today.
Yeah. And Maddison's good, don't get me wrong.
He is good. He's
not as good as Ødegaard. He's more of a goal threat. What Ødegaard isn't is a goal threat. But that's not his game. It's not his game. Whereas Maddison's more of a goal threat, any good delivery and things like that. So I think they're 2 different types of players, to be honest. But yeah, listen, you can't moan. It's a good performance.
I think the 2 things for me, the 2 question marks I still hold against this team, which I think will be the difference, is can you take points off the other the big teams around you who you've been losing to? Even if you draw, don't lose to them. And the other one, I was looking at the record, we're a far better team at home than away from home, even against average teams. Yeah. We went to Brighton and drew, and teams like that. We've drawn a lot. We went to Brentford and lost. And we have still got a few of them teams away. I think we've still got Southampton, still got Palace, away. They're the 2 things for me where it's like...
They're the sticky ones, yeah.
They're the sticky ones. And sometimes, because at the moment it's our wingers and that getting the goals, there'll be a day where Martinelli's getting wrapped up, Saka's getting wrapped up. Is Laka going to get that goal? I know he scored today, but I hope that sets him off now on a bit of a run. He needs to keep scoring.
He doesn't have the quality to score that 1 goal in that vital game. Like even a Spurs, it was like Ronaldo against Kane job last night. And they've got that player who, if the chance drops to them, they're going to hit the back of the net. That's the only problem that we. By the way, if we did have a top striker, then I think 4th would have probably not guaranteed, but 4th would have been a lot closer. because we would have scored a lot more goals because opportunities get made, don't they?
They do.
Which was one of our biggest criticisms of Arteta early on in the season. We used to say, it doesn't matter who plays in this team, who's going to get goals. Now you can't say that because there are some chances being created.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. Just finally, before we round up, a lot of people were saying with the subs today, he waited a long time to make the subs. Do you think he felt like the game wasn't over? I was thinking 2-0, Leicester look a bit flat. Great time to give Pepe 20 minutes, Smith Rowe 20 minutes. Brought Pepe on for 5 minutes, I think. He touched the ball twice.
What was the time, the goal? Oh, well, to be fair, the goal was like 10 minutes into the second half, weren't it?
Yeah, 55 minutes penalty, yeah.
So maybe 70 minutes. I thought it would have brought him on, then magic 70 minutes, but no, he didn't. Maybe he didn't think it was won still, because Leicester still had a threat, don't they? They still got good players going forward, so maybe he just didn't think it was won. But like you say, like crazy, like I've always said, he don't trust him, does he?
No, I don't think he does. I just don't think he does. Who would you give man of the match to? Probably out of Odegaard and Partey, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, originally I was like, Partey, and then the last 20 minutes, again, I was thinking, wow, Odegaard's work rate's getting a joke now. He just keeps popping up. He's throwing out triangles like Doritos, mate, at one stage. I was like, what is going on here?
I said like Doritos.
Doritos, mate. He's just throwing Doritos out. He was doing triangles. I loved it. So then in the end, obviously, I had to give it my client, Odie. I had to give it my client.
Them two were class. Branham, I'll let you go anyway, man. Make sure everyone goes and subscribes. FFTV, easy enough to find people. We'll get some stuff done as well. International break.
The community is on our case now, with this football challenge.
No, that's coming. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I got to start hitting the crossbar now.
Yeah, you practicing, innit?
We'll get that done. Don't worry, people.
Right,
we're getting that done.
I'll drop you a message tomorrow or something.
Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate you coming on, bro.
Man. Big
man.
Love,
take care, bro. Yes, big up Fran for coming on. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. We will get that challenge done as well. Let's get a few comments in, then we'll round up. I'll be out of here. 2,700 of you in the chat. Amazing numbers. Last said we have Liverpool, Chelsea, Man U, and Tottenham left. How many points out of those do we need to finish top 4? Liverpool and Man U are at the Emirates, and Chelsea and Tottenham are away. I think you've got to be beating Man United at home. I've got to be honest. You've got to get 2 wins at least for me. You've got to pick up 2 wins out of 4. We're gonna lose to someone. Let's be honest. We're not gonna go unbeaten. It's gonna be days where teams are just better than us. I would say at least get 2 wins, man. You can beat Man U at home and pick up another win in another one of them. I think that would be enough. Especially if you beat... Really, you're looking at Man U and Tottenham because they're the 2 teams that you're actually going in the race with to get 4th. So they're the ones that you want to take points off the most, and so they can't gain any ground upon you. So I think 6, but obviously we aim for maximum, but it's always a big ask. Martinelli destroyed Pereira in the first half. Do you know what? I thought he got him in the second half. First half, I wasn't sure that he was playing that well, but, I respect your opinion. Fitz said, I hear what you're saying about Laka. He's being asked to do. However, in front of goal, he is awful, and that is the point that simply cannot and must not be overlooked. And that's why, for me, I would not give Laka the new deal. I respect everything what he's doing, and if he does get us in the top 4, it will be a harsh decision to make. But the question is, and I think Fran was alluding to it then, if Ronaldo gets a clear-cut chance, if Kane gets a clear-cut chance, or any striker of that level, even like a Vardy, you think they're going to score. I'm still not sure if Laka scores if he gets a clear-cut chance. So for me, that's the thing. But listen, let's not hammer him too much. He scored today, penalty or not. I know people are saying penalty. Penalty counts as much as a 40-yard rocket at the end of the day. You still get 1 goal. We got to hope that Laka can go on a run now. Sometimes as a striker, you just need that feeling back of knowing what it's like to score and celebrate and that feel-good factor. We play Liverpool. And somebody said in the comments just there, Laka does have a good record in big games, especially at the Emirates. a goal against Liverpool would really revitalise him on Wednesday. So here's what it is. Yeah, Sidon, put the search party out, people. It hasn't been seen since 5 minutes before kickoff. So Sidon, if you're out there, you know, it happens, bro. Just a reminder, by the way, that is 6 points we've taken off Leicester this season. Home and away victory, Sidon. So if you're about, you know, thoughts are with you at this difficult time. But it happens, man. We're back, people. We're back. Listen, thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate every one of you for your support today. Still got 2,400 in the chat. Like the video on the way out if you didn't like it on the way in. Subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to download OneFootball in the description. And follow me on Twitch. That is in the description as well. 2 p.m. tomorrow. We'll do the player ratings. We'll do waffle settings with a press conference. And we'll have a nice laid-back stream. Tuesday we will do a preview for Liverpool. I'm going to try and get a Liverpool fan on. Wednesday we'll do the watch along. Tuesday night as well, people, we're going to do Man United against Atletico watch along, and then at the weekend obviously Arsenal Villa. Lots of content this week. Member stream will be this week as well. I'll give you the details on that tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend, people. Arsenal in the top 4 with games in hand. Leicester get brushed, and let me know where Sidon is, because I've got a feeling we won't be seeing him. See you all tomorrow, people. Bless.